snapping, my soul's in a trance, feet tapping, caught up in the dance, spinning around. This rhythm's a thief, stealing my calm, leaving no relief. Bass drops heavy, heart skips a beat, a symphony of steps, my mind retreats. Neon lights on, colors collide, lost in the groove, nowhere to hide. Echoes of a hook, it's haunting me, loops in my brain, no chance to break free. It's a spell, a loop, a melody chain, pulling me back, rewiring my brain.
Bring on that song, can't get enough. This groove is strong, the rhythm's tough.
Over and over, it's taking control. That groove has broken me, body and soul. Shadows on the wall dance just like me. Mirrors in the room reflect ecstasy. My sneakers squeak, the floorboards creak. Bassline speaks in a language unique. Sweat drips like ink, writing my fate. A story of rhythm, too late to escape. It's a pull, a push, a hypnotic fight. Trapped in the sound, no end in sight. Bring on that song, can't get enough. This groove is strong, the rhythm's tough. Over and over, it's taking control. That groove has broken me, body and soul. Trapped in the sound. Over and over, it's taking control. That groove has broken me. Bring that beat. Bring that beat. Yeah. It's a spell, a loop, a melody chain, pulling me back, rewiring my brain. Bring on that song, can't get enough. This groove is strong, the rhythm's tough. Over and over, it's taking control. That groove has broken me, body and soul. Bring on that song, can't get enough. This groove is strong, the rhythm's tough. Over and over, it's taking control. That groove has broken me, body and soul. Bass drops heavy, heart skips a beat, a symphony of steps, my mind retreats. Neon lights on, colors collide, lost in the groove, nowhere to hide. Echoes of a hook is haunting me, loops in my brain, no chance to break free. Bring on that song, can't get enough. This groove is strong, the rhythm's tough. Over and over, it's taking control. That groove has broken me, body and soul. Bring on that song, can't get enough. This groove is strong, the rhythm's tough. Over and over, it's taking control. That groove has broken me, body and soul.
Hey, wait. No. We don't want to hear it again. What's up? Why is it gotta be so fucking hard to have an ice cream sandwich? The fucking packaging to open up the sandwich. What the fuck? I need a fucking knife. Why? Tell me, Wild Heart, why? Uh-oh.
Sorry, I've just started watching. The only words I heard was an ice cream sandwich, and I can't answer that question. I can't answer why. Why would you have an ice cream sandwich? I don't know.
Because
Not you personally. I mean, why why should such a thing exist as an ice cream sandwich?
Because it's good.
Yeah.
Well, it was a pain in the ass to open.
Oh, so you bought the ice cream sandwich?
Yeah, and then I'm going to open it. I'm like, what's up with this fucking packaging? I needed a fucking knife to open them, and now it's like a little bit of a fucking mess.
So you
But
bought an ice cream. So you
Huh?
bought an ice cream sandwich, and your main problem was the packaging.
Yeah,
Like seriously.
yeah, yes. The packaging, yes.
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Well,
Yeah.
something wrong with that?
No, nothing wrong with that.
What the fuck was that?
Doesn't matter.
So what are you going? What are you going for the Brojo look here? What are you doing?
Oh yeah, I shaved my head and my beard and my eyebrows this morning. Yeah. If I can just take my glasses off to let you appreciate the full beauty of me.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're going for the Brojo look.
Yeah.
Mhm. Everybody trying to grab that Brojo mojo.
You do have a little bit more. I shouldn't say a little bit more. You do have a lot of mojo. Bojo.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
Lady. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's fine.
You got some mojo too. It's in there. It's in there.
So what's the stream about? I've just started watching. So
Nothing in particular.
that's good.
I finished painting the bedroom.
Yeah.
I had took a shower, had a dinner, dessert,
Nah.
and I'm ready to smoke some weed and hang out. I was supposed to go bowling, but it didn't happen. So
Can I
I
ask?
wasn't up to it anyway. So I'm sorry.
Can I ask particular questions? What did you have for your dinner, and what did you have for the dessert? If you don't mind me asking.
For
You
dinner,
don't
3
have to answer.
hot dogs and beans,
Nice.
and I just had an ice cream sandwich. As you
That was the dessert. Yeah.
that
right,
was
you know.
dessert. Yeah, and no pussy tonight. So
Oh, what a shame. Yeah. Everyone likes pussy. Apart from
well,
the gays.
except
Except
homos
the gays. Yeah. But everyone else
and
loves
lesbians love pussy.
Yeah, they like it extra specially. Yeah. Hi, Dating Thomas. Good to see you.
Hello.
TT, what up? I think I'm gonna go to a massage parlor tomorrow.
Nice.
Are you gonna get a happy ending?
Of course.
Well, yeah, of
do.
course. This is one I know that's not too far away. I haven't visited it, and I'm like, it's hot. I don't know. I need release, my friend. I need some human touch.
It's time.
Yeah, but if you've never been before, I would ask before you pay whether they do a happy ending.
I am pretty sure from looking online that they do.
That's good.
I am pretty sure, and it seems it's Asian girls.
Oh yeah, they're always up for it. Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're from Brooklyn. I have confidence in you.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Literally. Yeah.
Really, fuck it at this point. Fuck it. Might even get a little more than happy. Who knows? We shall see.
You know, you get what you pay for.
That's it. Should I live stream it? What do you think?
I've heard. Yeah, maybe you could OnlyFans it or something.
Oh yeah, are they on OnlyFans? Because that could be a clue whether you'll get a happy ending. If they're on OnlyFans, then definitely you're gonna get a happy ending. You know what I mean?
Oh no, there's definitely a happy ending happening.
Oh right, that's good.
How that happening and ending happens, I don't know. Is it just a hand,
No.
lips?
Yo.
Speaking of hand jobs, welcome Green Soul.
Oh,
Oh.
See what I
oh.
did there? See what I did?
Oh yeah,
I
very
guess.
clever, sir.
But
Very clever.
Yeah.
Now with your new look there, I didn't even realize it was you. I
see,
was
you
like,
thought it was
"Geez."
me, right? You thought it was me.
Look like fucking G.I. Jane.
Yeah,
G.I. Joe. Okay. I'll
Not
say
Joe.
it, actually, yeah.
looking fresh.
Jane.
I'll say it, G.I. Joe.
I'm telling you,
Jane.
he's going for the Brojo look. He's
Demi
you know,
Moore.
Oh, okay.
No,
I
sorry.
can see the influence.
Can I just clarify? When I say I will take G.I. Joe, I didn't mean it that way.
Yes,
You know
you
what I mean?
I meant G.I. Jane.
G.I.
You look like
Jane.
you look like Demi Moore in G.I. Jane.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Demi David.
Demi Wildheart starring as G.I. Jane. Come on in,
Yeah.
Sailor.
Coming
Demi
too
Hart.
soon. Coming too soon to a cinema near you. Yeah.
A cornhole tournament.
Cornhole tournament. At the nudist spa.
Fuck yeah.
Brojo, yesterday, just to recap, yesterday was a pretty good hangout. I was listening to a lot of it.
UNDT.
Yeah, I was listening to a lot of it. It was pretty insightful.
Okay.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Was I in that one?
Like what part?
Yeah, you were in it. Yeah, you were in
okay.
it towards. Yeah.
Of course, it was insightful.
Yeah. If it was your hangout, you were probably in it at some point.
No, I actually just enjoyed listening to it. So, it was pretty
So, what kind of insights did you get?
good. The freak is crazy.
The freak is crazy.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
DeFreak.
DeFreak. That's DeFreak and Raw were in there.
Yeah.
That's right. It's all coming
Yeah.
back.
Oh. Oh, that hangout.
Yeah, that one.
The what was that Star Trek reference he had? The data.
Oh, I love that Q status.
Oh, the
I like
Q
that
status.
Q status. That was cool.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That was pretty nuts, pretty far out there, but I enjoyed it.
Pretty far out nuts.
Yeah, it was pretty far out nuts. Yeah.
Well, what?
He wants to-
Yeah.
What? No,
I mean-
it's funny. He wants he's gonna force Jesus to come by building the third temple.
Right.
Did you hear
Yeah.
he was Muslim. He's Muslim and Christian.
What? Oh, that's even crazier. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
he believes the Quran is true. And yeah,
Okay.
that's what yeah.
Yeah,
But I don't,
yeah,
think,
he's
I don't
not-
think he believes the deity of Jesus. I don't think he believes the deity of Jesus.
yeah,
He
but
was raised, I think he was raised in Turkey, and that's where the
Yeah.
Muslim came from. But he's a Christian now.
Yeah.
He's a Christian now, but he says the Quran is true, and the Quran backs up the Bible. So now he's a Christian. I'm pretty sure that's how it went.
That's freaking. Well, that's not even the point. The point is that he wants Jesus to come so bad that he's willing to like push Armageddon to
Yeah.
society.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They
Yeah,
want
you know, like-
Armageddon. They want Armageddon. They want the end
Yeah.
of the fucking world. They can't fucking wait for it.
Yeah, bro. This
And
is
I
some
think
type
that's
of
kind of fucked
death
up.
cult. Yeah, it's a
Think-
death cult, basically.
They got Muslims like that too. Right?
This is the thing. What I learned, and this is the thing. Like, we're not. There are signs, but we're not supposed to worry about it. because if it comes, it comes. It's, there's nothing you could do, but you cannot force to happen. It's
No.
just going to happen, supposedly, right? And a lot of times you're not going to even know how. It's just going to come really sudden, right?
It's
Yeah, just joking,
like a thief in the night.
Like a thief in the night. Yeah.
That's how
Jesus
kind of I was
knows,
joking with him. Like,
allegedly.
God, yeah, you're gonna force Jesus to come.
Yeah. And
It's like you're gonna rape Jesus.
like, yeah, now you have to come. It's like, isn't the whole thing that's his decision when to come back? I didn't know. I didn't know, like, you guys were like, no, you got to come over here now. So we're going to create a whole bunch of death before you come in.
Mm.
So, yeah, I thought it was pretty an insane thing, but hey, But it was fascinating. You guys, they came up with their points, and you came up with your points. I think the questions were pretty good, but it was pretty good. I actually enjoyed it.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed it.
No yelling and screaming.
No, that's the thing. It was no yelling and screaming. It was very cordial, but it was very entertaining at the same time. So it was good.
Anybody interested? Go see the Hangouts from yesterday. Go look at my channel.
It was pretty good. But I think some people hold some really dangerous belief, and this is why we're in the situation that we're in now. It's pretty.
No, some people actually think they're God.
Yeah, they can speak to God and they talk for God.
The end is coming.
Yeah,
I know that's been said a whole bunch of times before in the past, but it's true.
Yeah,
the end is coming. I know it.
Yeah, it's coming hard. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's
coming hard, baby. I'm
but
coming hard.
it brings up Christianity has always been like and even Judaism, apocalyptic type of thing, because they were still waiting for the Messiah, and there were moments in history where they were waiting for him. They thought he was coming soon. And it's funny because Christianity has kind of the same concept in the beginning. Like after 100 years or 200 years, they literally thought that he was coming back.
Well, they're getting ready to build a temple now, right? Aren't they they're thinking they could bring them back, get the heifer ready. They have all the
and that's bizarre.
Temple.
You're gonna build a temple just to do animal sacrifices? What kind of Baal worship is that shit? The fuck? Like that looks.
It's better. It's a step up from sacrificing babies.
Yeah.
Right.
It's ironic.
How's it going?
Hi.
Is my sound okay? I'm just on my iPad.
You're good.
All right, cool. What's y'all talking about? I haven't been listening.
The coming. Can you force the coming of Jesus?
Yeah.
Coming back. The return.
Coming back of Jesus. We had a conversation yesterday. I had one with Roar and the Freak talking about that.
Did anyone bring up 2 Peter chapter 3? What Peter says there about that?
You tell me. I don't know.
I don't think so. I think they brought up more Old Testament scriptures.
Peter seems to indicate that we can hasten the coming along.
So you, by your actions?
How do we do that?
By the way, Christians in their behavior can hasten along. Oh, you have to read the passage. But it's in chapter 3 there.
So, like, if Jesus sees everybody really fucking up really bad, he's gonna come faster.
I think something more like the opposite of that.
Oh, if they're acting like fools, he's not gonna come. Well, that makes sense.
if they're doing really good and having success, maybe he'll come sooner or something like that. I forget
If the
exactly.
if the Christians are really good.
Well, yeah, Peter lays it on the Christians to saying that they have a way that they might hasten his coming along. Yeah. I'm just pointing out to the verse. I mean, everybody can interpret it how they want, I guess.
Yeah, but they believe that they could actually, by building the third temple, he automatically will come back. But he's not the only one with that belief.
Oh, you're talking about the Zionists or the dispensationalists that believe that?
Yeah, the dispensationalists and a lot of Jews.
I'm just going to grab my Bible real quick. I'll read the verse. I'll find that verse and read it and see if it matters to the discussion if you want.
Sure. I have no objections. Is anybody here?
I have no objection.
No objections? All right.
No objection.
You may
Your
proceed, Ironic. Listen to the Bible verse from the good book.
There he's back.
How do, being a Muslim, as I know you are, how do you call it the good book? I'm all joking.
It's a good book. Well, it's not the
It's
best
quite-
book, but it's a good book.
Yeah,
It's not the
quite
best.
good. Yeah, I'll
quite-
give you that. Yeah,
Nothing like Dianetics though.
Dynamics.
Yeah, nothing like
Yeah.
genocide.
I don't
Yeah.
think anything can compare to
That's
Dynamics.
That's
Yeah.
the owner's.
It's-
It's the owner's manual for the human mind.
Yeah,
Yes.
Dynamics.
L. Ron Hubbard.
Yeah.
I used to see commercials on that shit. Said buy
Hell yeah.
Dynamics. You know? I remember there was a guy in the plane. He was about to crash, but then he remembered reading Dianetics, and he was able to safely land the plane. Why?
Ooh, beautiful
Wow.
sunset now.
He read Dianetics by L. Ron Hubbard.
Green,
You know, it'd be
nice sunset
funny.
now, Green. Nice sunset happening.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh. Yeah,
I live,
beautiful.
I
The
live in
sky's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, man.
Wonderful.
Beautiful thing.
Wonderful.
Right.
You must have read Dianetics too.
Dynamics. I stole that book when it came out. I stole it. Believe it?
That's the only way. That's the only way to get it. You have to steal it.
I had to steal it. That was like the early 80s. Manhattan.
Okay, I found this passage if you want to hear it.
Can you make the sunset?
Can you force
No.
it to set?
Sun's not even setting. Why do we even keep saying the sun's setting? Sun's not even setting. It's the earth that's moving, right?
Is it upsetting? Okay, go ahead and read it.
It's
Go ahead.
Earthrise.
Okay, so this is 2 Peter chapter 3. I'll just start. Verse 5 is talking about the scoffers, about the end times. They deliberately overlooked this. By the word of God, the heavens came into being long ago, and the earth was brought about from water and through water. Through these, the world of that time perished when it was flooded. By the same word, the present heavens and earth are stored up for fire, being kept for the day of judgment and destruction of the ungodly. Dear friends, don't overlook this one fact. With the Lord, one day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years like one day. The Lord does not delay his promise, as some understand delay, but is patient with you, not wanting any to perish, but all to come to repentance. But the day of the Lord will come like a thief. On that day, the heavens will pass away with a loud noise, the elements will burn and be dissolved, and the earth and the works on it will be disclosed. Since all these things, this is the word, since all these things are to be dissolved in this way, it is clear what sort of people you should be in holy conduct and godliness as you wait for the day of God and hasten its coming.
Right.
As you wait for the day of God and hasten its coming. Because on that day, the elements will melt with heat and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, that's the statement.
So let's get Armageddon started. Let's fucking go.
But it's not really clear what I don't think it's clear what Peter means exactly.
Maybe-
how, the mechanics of it isn't explained, you know.
Maybe it was not supposed to be clear. It sounds like you need to just, yeah.
It's a control mechanism.
Well,
It was
regardless,
No. You
No,
better
I
be
think
good. You better be good because you never know he's gonna come back. So keeps you on your toes. It's like you wait till Daddy comes home.
But how does that hasten his coming?
No, it's
That
not,
doesn't.
it doesn't say
You-
that though.
you
I don't think it
do.
says.
what?
It's the people on Earth that are hastening it.
What's
So
hasting? Hasting is waiting. What is hasting? What does that mean?
Make it come quicker.
Make
I
it come.
To hasten it would
Do
mean to
something,
make it
yeah.
happen
You
sooner.
do something
Yeah,
in
but-
haste.
You ever heard haste makes waste?
I can't come any quicker than I normally do. You know what I mean? And welcome, Irene. Good to see you, man.
What's
Sorry,
up?
I was
Did you
just-
shave your head or what?
I shaved my head, yeah. I've just been in the bathroom.
No, he
Sorry if
didn't.
I've missed it. Yeah,
Have you been doing that for a while, or is that new?
that's new. Yeah.
It's
Wow.
part of the cult. Ironic. It's part
How's
of the
it
Brojo.
feel?
It's part of the Brojo cult. You know, if you
Ever
wanna be
since he saw G.I. Jane.
I might as well,
I'm the I'm the newest member of the
I might as
board.
well join. It wouldn't
Look
take
like
that much.
Sinead O'Connor.
Yeah, only she looks a little more manly.
Oh shit! Then Waldhart.
But Irene, if I can just say, nothing compares to you.
I know that.
Here's to you.
Nothing compares. Yeah. So.
It's been 4 long hours and 15 days since you took your love away.
Take your love away. Stop.
I hate that
So,
song.
Ironic. I don't know if you you saw
absolutely
that
good.
I bought that guitar, the lava.
Yeah, I watched that up. Yeah, I watched that episode. Yeah.
Oh, you did? Yeah, I'm gonna return it. Yeah.
Oh, you are.
I thought you were gonna play it again and just try it out more.
Well, I'll play. You know, I got time to return it, so I'll mess with it.
Get a Lava 5.
But
What is
I'm
it
just I'm
not-
not
is
I'm not gonna keep it though because of
It's
the
not-
defect.
Oh, it seems.
Roger, can you do me a massive favor? Can you make me full screen? Because I'm trying.
Uh-oh.
I'm no, nothing like that. Don't get excited, Irene. You know what I mean? I'm biting my lip because Spooky is in the side chat, and he said no, Walter. Yeah, so I'm just biting my lip. I just wanted to. You know,
No, I'm not quite sure what you mean. Could you expand upon that point a little further?
yeah,
That
no,
one? You're biting your lip on that?
Yeah,
Why?
that's why I'm
What?
biting my lip. Because that's what he always says. He said it like 50 times in my chat. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's what I'm biting my lip. But
Oh,
sorry.
he also says he has a penis. He also says he has a penis.
All right, don't lie blatantly.
I
Spooky.
just-
You don't.
That,
You
make,
don't.
that makes,
you don't
that
have
makes him a boy. That makes him a boy, I guess.
Be on the lookout for your penis.
Yeah, take care of your. Oh no,
Be
that's
friends with
anus.
your penis. And be on the lookout for your penis.
Be friends with your anus as well.
No.
Be friends with both your penis and your anus. Uranus.
So are we in the end times or not? And if not, what can we do to get us started?
We're always in the end. We've been in the end for 2,000 years.
2,000 years.
So
Well, okay.
Any day now. I'm
And
just
I
going
did
to
call it, by the way. Thief in the
any
night.
day.
it reminds me, you know the great song on a great album, "Fool in the Rain" by Led Zeppelin.
Da-da-da-da.
Yeah, it's got some drum. The lyrics are awesome. The lyrics are awesome. And if you know the lyrics, "The Fool in the Rain" is the guy who's he's waiting for a girl on the corner, right? But it turns out he's on the wrong corner, waiting for the girl. And that's why I feel like it's Christianity. It's like I'm waiting for Jesus.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm on the wrong corner, waiting for Jesus to come.
Yeah, he's going to be around anytime soon. Wrong corner.
Well, what if the Jews are right and the Messiah never came yet?
Right.
Then what? Then what?
Well, that's what I asked the freak, right?
Plus, it's Freak's also there. Can I ask you a personal question about Muslim?
Is it personal? Has to be in private.
Do you eat bacon?
Hell no, I don't eat bacon. You think
Okay.
I am crazy?
You're a good Muslim. Yeah.
Yeah, you never break that rule.
Do you eat pork sausages?
No, I do not.
It doesn't.
Do you drink alcohol?
Well, that's a little bit of advice there.
Right. Bad Muslim. Bad Muslim.
Yeah. No. I've been a little naughty. Yeah.
Can you have sex before marriage as a Muslim?
No, you cannot.
Wow.
You fucked up there.
Yeah, but yeah.
But if you do, can you get forgiven?
Yeah, you could be forgiven, but
How do you
Alright,
get how do you get forgiven as
Where do
a
I-
Muslim?
Where do I sign up?
That's a great question. Like, seriously, that is a good question.
Yeah, how do you get forgiven in Islam for sins?
Does Allah forgive you?
you do. There's a thing called taqwa, right? You just ask God. It's just something between you and God, and you know. So,
Is there like
I don't know. Thank you.
yeah.
so? Is it something written down that tells you what to do?
Yeah, it's a relationship between you and God, and just ask God for forgiveness, and that's something more internal. No one could take take those sins away from you. You have to deal it with God.
And there's a very funny comment in the side chat. Nerdy Rodent, good to see you. You just have to say 3 Hail Muhammads.
Yeah, maybe. Well, actually, you're not allowed to do that.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, that is.
Because that's idolatry, right? That's
Yeah, it's
idolatry.
idolatry. Yeah, you cannot be worshiping Muhammad.
Yeah.
Bad. Real bad.
It's like worshiping Jesus.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So all you gotta do is say, "I'm sorry, God."
Pretty much.
Now, say if
Of
you
course, it's
sin.
more.
That's
Say if you-
it. Right. Allah, I'm sorry for everything I've ever done wrong.
Yeah,
I
if it's sincere, if it's sincere, yeah.
That's it.
Right,
That's it.
and that was my question to that's my question to Christian to me. Why would a God set up this whole system? He knows you're imperfect, right? And then he's gonna, oh wait a minute, I gotta go torture my son and kill him to forgive sins. He can look upon the heart of man and know if he's really repentive or not.
Yeah.
Did it for thousands of years.
Yeah. I want Irene's input on this question. Being
Why
the
the
only
torture? Why
So
the
what
I
is
think
it?
I think it's something similar, but they do it in a different way.
What
the
if you sin
Catholics-
against another like another Muslim, like one sins against another?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Wait, but say if one wants like justice, can they get it? Is there like a court thing? I mean, there's like
Oh yeah, that's a whole different system. It depends on where you're at. It's a whole system. They have a legal system, domestic systems. It gets deeper into
Sharia
that.
law.
Sharia law.
Yeah, Sharia is an umbrella term, but the
Yeah.
term that you're looking for is called fiqh.
Called what?
Law. Fiqh.
Thick?
Thick.
Fiqh. Fiqh. It's spelled Fiqh. FIRQ or something like that.
FIRQ, fic.
Yeah, yeah. It's
I thought you said. I thought you said.
yeah.
thick.
That's the law, but there's categories of laws.
Okay.
Yeah, and each school does it a little bit differently. There are schools also that talks about this. It's a lot.
So no going to a priest or anything like that to get forgiveness. No sacrament to be done.
No confession or anything. You don't even have to go into that.
No,
little-
you don't confess to anybody else. No.
Oh, that's shit.
I think Irenic's going to play a tune for us.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I was just I want
Yeah.
to talk about why did you pick the Lava Me?
Well, like I said, I blame Will
And
Freeman.
which one did you? How much did you pay? That'll tell me a lot about which one you got.
$400. It's the
Oh,
cheapest
okay, so
one.
you got the cheap one with the digital. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Jizzle.
So what don't you like? Or it sounds like you're not happy with something.
The fret or whatever, the very end, when you're playing it, it's sticking out, so it hits your finger. Your forefinger.
Here or down here?
Yep, exactly. All the way in the right. Yep, all the way up there.
So what are you saying? The fretboard is
the
different?
very first fret.
And what's
Oh,
the problem?
the bar, whatever you want. What do you call the bar? The fret, the bar.
Yeah, the bar. I think.
Well,
bar.
okay. I guess I'm not real. There's the nut. That's the bar. That's the first thing that.
Yeah, that's it. The nut. That's it. Sorry,
The nut.
I don't know
Yeah.
the
Okay,
names
so
of all
the
the
nut is like bad or something.
Yeah, the nuts. It's like defect. The nut's sticking out, so it hits your finger.
You got
So
a box of nut?
So once again, it always comes down to this. We're talking about Irenic's nuts.
Well, to be fair, we're talking about mine. We're talking about my nuts, actually.
You got your finger on
Actually,
the nut?
just it's singular. Just Brojo's
Yeah,
nut.
we're talking about one nut. Talking about my nut.
One nut, just a single.
Nut. The nut keeps hitting my finger.
A defective
Okay.
nut.
Other than that, how does it sound though? I mean,
It's okay. It feels a little small. It feels like like a toy of me.
really?
So
Yeah.
So you're saying you got a small nuts. One
It's a
single
small toy of a nut. Yeah, small
Okay.
nut.
Well, it's considered a 3/4 guitar, right? I think.
No, but you could plug that thing to an amp, right?
I think so. I
Yeah,
didn't even double check. It's
definitely.
what it says.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, you could plug it into the app, and you could actually use pedals as well, right?
Definitely.
It's
You can
the
do
pedals.
everything you can with an electric guitar. You can do with this.
Yeah. The other issue
Yeah.
is the screen just keeps flashing. I can't get it to stop flashing. So
Okay, so you got something that got dropped or something.
I don't know. Yeah.
I've just read Nerdy Rodent's comment. Don't plug your nuts into an amp.
So I'm just gonna
That's
return
all.
it.
That's always bad advice.
So does William
Don't
have a
plug
Lava
it
Me?
into an amp.
No, but he was showing the video because he was talking about he bought a new guitar. I forgot what he bought because he's on his he's an addict. He's
I
an
know.
he's an admitted guitar addict. And we got on the subject. He started showing that video. I was like, wow, that looks pretty fucking cool. And I did an impulse buy, and that's
Yeah. Well, I mean, he prompted me to buy this, but
Are you
I
happy
had
with
been
it?
already looking. Oh, I'm so happy with it. I love this guitar. I'm gonna sell my Taylor, I think, just because I don't ever.
Is that a
play it
smart
anymore.
guitar or is just
Yeah. It's got I don't know, these kind of this is just some buttons, and you can push and rotate things for some reverb, harmonics,
Oh, but there's no looping on it. You can't loop a track.
I can't loop with this.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you'd have to get a looper. But yeah, I mean, I don't know.
But my main question to you, Irenic, is do you have big nuts on that guitar? Do you have big nuts or small nuts?
I have a variety.
Well,
I have peanuts. I have walnuts. I got pecans.
I think Walhart's feeling a little homo tonight.
That's a good answer, actually. Yeah, well done. You beat me.
So what kind of guitar is that?
This is an Enya X4 Pro
Enya.
Mini, and it's a 3/4. It's got that you can like if you like a bigger guitar, they have this same thing, only it's a full size and about the same price. It's like this was $570, I think. But
Okay.
man, I love it.
What do you love
that
about it?
I love that I can take it anywhere. I don't have to worry about the wood. That's the big thing. Is the humidity or how dry it is. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's for her.
What? Sorry, Irina. You
Here we go again with the wood. You had to say wood, and there you go.
Wooden nuts. What do you expect me to do? You keep lining them up. I'll keep batting them down. You know what I mean? So how big is your wood and how many nuts? Right. So we've already established that you have average size nuts, but you have big wood. Is that what we're saying?
No, I was saying, Walhart, where's your guitar, Walhart? Where's your guitar, Walhart?
It's over
there. With your bald head, you could probably play a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I can't play it all.
Play like Sinead.
Yeah, I like how my
nothing compares to you.
Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna have to play that one. I had something else set up, but I guess we'll have to go with Sinead O'Connor. Right?
Oh, that's good.
Don't get a copyright. No copyright.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Don't.
You know, why not?
You could play it, but like for a minute.
Yeah, happy 420, everybody. Who's smoking weed now? Who's smoking?
Cheers.
It's been 7 hours and 50 years since you took your love away. I go on every night and sleep all day since you took your love away. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. I can see whoever I choose.
She sucks.
I can eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant, but nothing, I said nothing can take away this blues. Cause nothing compares to you. It's been so lonely without you.
Well, that's true about Wildheart. Nothing compares to him. That's for sure.
Like a bird without songs.
That's true.
Nothing can stop these lonely tears from falling. Tell me, baby, where did I go? Put my arm around every morning.
I said that, innit?
Went to the dark day.
Guess what?
Here's what he told
Say,
me.
girl, you better try to have fun no matter what you do.
What you do?
Well, what you
What
do?
Nothing compares
Nothing.
to you.
To you.
Oh, we're done.
Oh.
Nothing
Hey, Vic, what's
compares.
Hi, V.
Hi, V.
Ivy.
Howdy. Howdy,
Good to see
howdy.
you.
Hey, see you guys.
HIV?
It's going pretty good.
Yo.
Happy Monday.
Right on.
Is it Monday?
Yeah.
That's my fun day.
Well, for you, it's Tuesday.
It's my I don't want to run day.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
hearing like UK is really in worse shape than I really fucking thought about. I knew.
Really?
Fuck, the UK is
What do
really
you mean?
sucking,
Yep.
man.
Like
They
weather
got
wise
nothing.
or
Weather?
They make nothing. They have no military.
They're a fucking Nazi state anymore.
They're nothing going on. It's just weird. And then some of these Brits, how they talk about the United States. I mean, they got to look in the fucking mirror.
But it's a little unfair for all these Americans to be ganging up against me. You know, like, oh my God.
Oh, you got to import your oil. You got no gas. You don't refine any gas.
Yeah,
They
except
have
we
all
invented,
kinds. They have oil if they would drink for it. They
except
just
the only problem with that is except we invented you, so we will always be better.
Oh, God. A lot of good. Yeah. And look what you did.
Yeah, we did.
We ate you up.
Not a problem.
Yeah, the best of England left in 1776. All the good men left,
to the show.
and that's why there's a bunch of faggots left in there.
Watch that. What's the matter? You?
Wait a minute. There was a bunch of
yeah,
faggots in the 1700s. You know, they were wearing these freaking fruity wigs and stuff like that with the stockings.
where
When
did
they
our
were
faggots
like,
come
yeah, you know, they wore the makeup and the lipstick. This is when they were
Yeah.
like on top of the world.
Wigs, yeah, and all that. Shit.
Maybe
Well,
they should be more feminine. Maybe they should start dressing like that, and maybe to get the empire back. You know what I'm saying?
No
Well, I
faggoty
can
stuff?
see. Yeah, if my leaders start dressing like that, I'd probably leave the country too.
I don't want to be more feminine. Thank you very much. I've got lipstick and makeup, but you know, I don't want to be not feminine.
You
Now you can
actually
put on.
own,
You can put on any wig you want now, Walmart.
you own some lipstick.
Yeah, I can put on any wig I want.
Yeah, the judges still wear the damn wigs.
Yeah, they're
No,
still doing that today. So
Yeah, they're still doing that.
Do you?
I'm not sure what you mean, Mohawk. Can you expand on that point further, please?
Yeah, my basic point was I don't want to be any more feminine. I know I keep doing that hand gesture, but Green Soul mentioned like makeup and lipstick, which obviously I wear every day, but yeah, I don't want to be any more feminine. You know,
Okay.
that was basically my point.
I disagree.
What 20? What do you want to go? 30%? 30%? 40%? What's your maximum?
90.
90% feminine.
90%, yeah.
90% feminine. What?
Wow. So just about you're just the only thing making you short of 100 is cutting that thing off, huh?
And that's being generous. I could go up to 95 on a good day.
how do you know? How do you know what you're imagining, you're feeling is actually feminine and femininity, and not just something else?
The good point.
I'm not sure.
How would you know
I'm
what
not
it
sure.
feels like?
Like what? A hallucination?
Well, are you comparing it to being a man or what? I don't know. I like what does being female feel like to a man?
That's a good question because
Feminine.
I've never known what it's like to be. That's actually a good question. I've never known what it's like to be female.
I mean,
so
is it just the fact that you like
compare it
Is it just the fact that you like dolls, playing with dolls, or something?
cops? mainly cocks, like big dicks.
Let's play with cock.
That's the closest I can get to feminine. Yeah, just liking big cocks.
Wait. Couldn't you like the cock and not be not feminine?
No, I like chickens. Is all I'm saying.
You could be, but he's not that way.
He's not that way. He's not the masculine cocksucker.
That's an insult.
No, right. He's a feminine. Yes, exactly.
I take that personally, bro. Joe. Are you saying that I'm not?
Personally, you're the one who's claiming you could be over 90% feminine, and then
I mean, I do admit that I suck a lot of cocks, but for you to call me not a masculine cocksucker, that hurts.
by your own words, by your own admission, you're more of a feminine cocksucker.
If you're 90, so are you? Wait. So then you would have to be claiming that you're 90% feminine, but the other 10% is all masculine cocksucker.
Yeah, I have at least 5% masculine.
Wildheart, when did you turn gay, dude?
Oh,
About 2 hours ago, apparently. I'm only joking. These were all jokes.
that was quick. You don't fuck around, man.
45 years old, and then in the last 2 hours, I've suddenly turned homosexual. Yeah, it's fine.
Fucking
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
Yeah.
0 to 60 in like fucking 0.3 seconds, man.
Unless you're ironic. Or green. So.
Yeah, except I'm non-gay for ironic. Anyone else is fine, but not ironic. Yeah. Sorry, ironic. Sorry. All right, you don't have to throw your food.
So Green, couldn't someone like I know definitely homosexuality is not allowed in Islam, but couldn't they just say they're sorry afterwards?
Yeah, apparently.
Well, he already
I
answered.
just thought,
He already
Well, if they
answered
say
that.
sorry,
I mean,
as long as you don't do it again, then you're really sorry.
Then they throw you off the roof.
It's between them and God.
Wow.
No, you don't tell them. You don't tell the ones that are going to throw you off the fucking roof. For God's sake, man.
Yeah, I think there's a no ask, no tell policy. Yeah.
Right.
but no. Let me get this right. Couldn't
So you just don't
have
tell,
sex
Frank?
with?
Yeah, don't tell.
Couldn't you just have sex with men and then apologize each time after?
No,
Or do you have to have
it
sex
doesn't
with
work that way.
Well,
No, because no.
Oh, that's
Oops! Sorry, I slipped and my hard-on fell into your asshole.
Yeah.
you
I've
could
heard that.
do that.
Yeah, for some reason, God doesn't like butt sex. I don't know why, but
Somewhere along the line, you become what's called a habitual offender.
yeah.
Depending on the size of the building, you get a few more seconds to pray for forgiveness.
But what is that? What is that number? Would it be like how many? Basically, my question is, how many cocks could you suck before you become a habitual homosexual?
It depends on how many people knew you sucked
I'm
this
asking
cock,
for a friend.
right?
Yeah, there has to be to get caught is really hard, actually. You need 4 witnesses.
What? So
Yeah,
you
you
could
need-
get it.
Well, getting caught is really hard. Let's just hope you're hard when you get caught.
Yeah, it's really hard to get caught.
And that's why most Muslims hang out with 3 friends.
Yeah. Always have 3 friends around you. Then you're fine.
Yeah. They don't.
Do it.
Yeah, male
Yeah,
friends.
you need make sure you got somebody backing you up. You know. Yeah, but I'm not.
So can I ask another question, Frank?
Shoot.
You don't have to answer.
Okay.
So, of course you don't. You know that already. But so is I don't know. I don't know if I really know your stance on homosexuality.
Oh, that's
And
not my stance has always been, none of my business. I'm
Mi-
not doing
mi-
it. That's all.
in
No,
what?
Yeah.
his stance has always been missionary, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah. Well,
You're not going. He said, "I'm not going." It's personal. He said.
yeah, it's I'm not, if two guys want to get married and it's all good to me. I don't give a shit.
No, they're not even married. So I'm asking you. So I'm asking, does a person have a control over who they're attracted to, right? 'Cause I know you're in the.
Yes and no. I know there's some circumstances, but
And we're talking about adult situations here too.
yeah, these are adult situations. And, I'm not for killing homosexuals.
That's good.
Yeah.
Bad Muslim, you're not for killing
Oh,
homosexuals.
there's a lot of
How
Muslims who
about,
think like
how about
that.
if we
Bad Muslim.
how about if we
Yeah.
just require them to keep it to themselves and not do anything in public?
Get back in the closet, motherfuckers.
Exactly.
I heard the closet was much more fun.
Well,
You
that
know,
was
like
sarcasm, in case anybody-
I heard.
Well,
like,
we have wildlife right here.
Well, that's because
Yeah.
it's like the forbidden fruit kind of deal, you know.
Yeah, and I heard it was
it's,
much more exciting and
That's right.
It's more like
Mm.
disgusting fruit and rotten fucking.
You're not trying to get caught. That's why it's exciting because you're trying to prevent
I
from getting
don't.
caught.
I don't think a lot of gay people would agree with you on that one.
Yeah, that's what's wrong with them.
They don't
Well,
want to go
we
back.
should
They don't
ask
want to
them.
go back. They don't want to go back to the excitement of having to hide who they are. I don't think they'd be on board for that.
Although
Well,
it
then
kind of-
put them in jail.
it depends on the size of the closet, because
Well,
I
I
can
could
just
give some numbers
imagine it
for you, I read
being like quite restrictive. You know what I mean?
Well,
It
I would
depends on the
say
size
that
of the closet you're in. Yeah.
I look at it through a health reason, and this is for heterosexual people as well. If you're going out there sleeping with multiple people on and off like that, then that's risky behavior, and then you could end up infecting people. So, like, I'm more against that than somebody being homosexual.
You,
Like if you have like multiple partners and you fucking this and you fucking that, and
You're wearing a condom, huh?
That's a great
Yeah,
answer. I like that answer.
yeah, I don't. As a
I do as
health,
well.
yeah.
Green Soul, you
Yeah.
you are a very nice person. I like that answer as well. That
Yeah.
was a good answer.
I may not agree with the lifestyle, but as a red-blooded American, I think you have a right to do what you want. But you
So,
have to keep it
Frank,
safe.
Frank, if you were up on the roof with 12 other Muslims and one gay dude that they were about to throw everybody, all the 12 others were just, all for throwing them off. How vociferously would you protest?
I would play like Jesus. Whoever cast the first, whoever sinned, throw yourself off.
He without sin cast the first stone.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
right, cue the drop, bro, Joe.
Also,
Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. Blammo!
He agrees.
Was that a sin just there then, or no?
Well, he's
What?
sinless. He could do it.
Right.
Yeah. No, every Islamic society does this, by the way. This is really hardcore. You're talking about Saudi Arabia type of shit. Other
yeah,
countries
but
don't do that.
to get like, actually, sorry, I don't want to bring it down, but to get technical, like if one Muslim, it doesn't matter what country it is. If the Muslim religion is right, then it's always going to be wrong, no matter what country you're in. You know what I mean? So you can't say like
what if
Saudi
God is
Arabian
your favorite
country.
country?
Yeah, but you can't say
God
that like Saudi Arabian countries have a different kind of Muslim. Either
there's
you're
only one
all
Saudi
against,
Arabian country.
yeah,
Yeah,
no, either you're all
Well,
against
where is
it,
Mecca?
or
Where is
none
Mecca?
of you against it.
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
So,
Ah, special.
Well, it used to be controlled by the Ottomans at one point. Then the
When
British
Mecca was
came.
established.
Yeah,
I would-
no,
I-
yeah,
I
it was ruled by the Ottomans for a while until they lost World War One. Then the Saudis came in.
Well, that's when the
Yeah, but-
Balfour Declaration and all
Yeah,
that.
that's all
that's
that
when they
shit
split
happened.
the Middle East into the different parts.
Yeah,
yeah,
that
but
used to be
do
all
you
Ottoman.
understand? Do you
It was all
understand my
like a Syria.
point?
It was like Syria, Greater
It's all the
Syria.
Brits' fault.
All right. Yeah, it kind of was. But can you understand my point? There's one Islam. It doesn't matter what country they're from.
Yeah, but when it comes to
You
like
all- you
things
all
like
have
that,
to-
like rules and all that, people,
yeah, they're
you know,
different.
there's different sects, there's different groups, there's different.
Some,
Yeah, it's just like
culture.
Christianity.
Just like
some are
Christianity.
more militant than
Just
others.
like-
It's no different than
Yeah.
Christianity.
Yeah, it's no different. Even in any religion,
Yeah.
like you have,
Yeah.
you know, you have your distractors and all that shit.
I'm not. I'm gonna go with Muslims specifically. I know it applies to Christianity as well, but I'm saying if the religion is true, then you shouldn't have different sects because there's only one. There's only one like true, you know, like either Christianity.
Well,
is-
there's
or it's not.
one Tawheed. The Tawheed doesn't change, meaning the oneness of God, but all the other things are, you know, interpretation.
So basically, most of you got it wrong.
I think we all got it wrong. How about that?
Yeah, that's right.
You know,
Yeah, I
I
guess the
agree.
question is
someone's
how
trying
much
to be right.
how much right, if anything, do we have?
No. I guess we'll see towards the end when Jesus comes back.
Oops.
Then we'll find out.
You can't, you can't say that as a Muslim. The Muslims think
Yeah,
Jesus
no,
is-
well, the Muslims believe Jesus is coming back, actually, as a belief.
believe Jesus is coming. I thought he
Yeah.
was just a prophet. He wasn't divine.
No,
Is
Jesus.
that not? Is that not what you believe?
Yeah, no,
not
Jesus is
not
coming
you
back.
personally.
Muhammad,
Jesus is
no,
coming
Muhammad's
back.
not coming back. No, Jesus is coming back. Yeah,
Jesus is
that's the
coming
belief.
back. Like,
Yeah.
genuinely, I'm not even trying to be funny. I genuinely didn't know that.
Yeah, that's an Islamic belief.
All right, I didn't know.
Yeah. You know, Mary has a whole chapter in the Quran.
Mary.
Mary, yeah, has a whole chapter.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, has a whole chapter.
Cross-eyed Mary?
Mary.
Mary, Mary, mother of Jesus, has a whole chapter.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I need to learn more about Islam. Yeah. That's really cool, though. Thank you.
No, no worries. Hey, you know who's mentioned the most in the Quran? You know which prophet?
Jesus.
Abraham.
No, Moses. Abraham is second.
Is it?
Moses. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Oh, that's
mentioned
cool as well.
the most. Actually, the whole Quran is mostly Moses.
I've got to read the Quran. There's lots of things I don't know about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got to do. Yeah.
Is there more Moses in the Quran than there is in the Torah?
I don't know. But yeah, it's Moses then Abraham is mentioned the most.
Like, I'm curious, are there stories about Moses that we won't find in the Old Testament? Like they fill it in.
It's said in a different way, but it starts with Exodus.
Starts with Exodus.
Yeah, it's really the whole thing of Exodus. A lot of it is through Exodus.
How about when he's found as a baby? Is that story?
That I'm not sure.
Who,
But it
Moses or
does.
Jesus?
Yeah, it's more the dialogue between Moses and the Pharaoh.
See, now where they get how they get Pharaoh's story?
Who
Well, I
doesn't
would
like a
guess.
good Pharaoh story?
Yeah, who doesn't like it? Yeah, exactly.
What?
He did it. Yeah, yeah.
No, I mean
It's,
we don't know what Pharaoh said in the Old Testament. How do they get that information?
That's a good question. I don't know.
No, I think we do know what Pharaoh said in the Old Testament. I could be wrong, but I think we know some of the things he said. I could be wrong. You might have to fact check this. But yeah, you know when it keeps going on about God like changing his mind so he wouldn't let the Hebrews out of
Frank, they don't
yeah.
they don't touch much on the Abraham's birth or like Ishmael's birth from Genesis. I mean,
Frank has left the building.
Oh shit! My bad. Holy shit! What did you say? Say that again.
I was just curious of what they included about the Ishmael from the Abraham story from Genesis. Like the how Ishmael and Isaac, and is any of that in there?
Yeah, Ishmael's in there.
Okay, so
And it says instead of Isaac is Ishmael.
Is the chosen one, or is the firstborn, basically?
Yeah, correct.
I mean, he was the firstborn.
Yeah, he was.
Moses appears by name 136 to 137 times across 34 chapters in the Quran.
And ask about the Bible.
Well, I said verses. I actually mentions of Moses in Torah versus Quran.
Oh,
Okay.
It didn't give me a number for
the Torah.
Right. While both texts share the core narrative of his life, they differ significantly in thematic presentations, specific plot details, and character portrayal. According to AI and YouTube.
And we've just got a brief what they call it when Spooky Bed has just been in and then he left immediately. Yeah, he might be back. Sorry to interrupt. Sorry.
Who was here?
Spooky. Yeah.
Oh, Spooky.
Quiet.
And not to be pedantic about it being an atheist, but we all know the Exodus never happened. There's no archaeological. Yeah,
that's kind of the other thing when I mention is what evidence we have of the existence of Moses.
Yeah, I don't think we have any. No, we don't even have any extra biblical evidence of Jesus existing either.
Yeah, it's true.
Apart from the Bible, yeah, there's no one kind of notices him. Which is a bit
Wild Heart Josephus. Wild Heart. That's what they're gonna say, Josephus.
No, that was 100. That was 100 years after.
There's extra biblical evidence of Jesus.
Contemporary evidence.
All right, you're learning.
Yeah.
Say the Quran.
Yeah.
The Quran is evidence of Jesus.
Yeah, no, I meant contemporary. There's no record of Jesus outside of the Bible at the time that he was actually living, and Josephus was like 100 years later, and he wasn't even reporting on Jesus.
Well, no, Josephus was young. This came up yesterday, actually, because I brought up that the same thing.
Hey, Frank.
They tried to ring up Josephus, but Josephus wasn't born till a few years after Christ's death. So
Yeah,
it's around 37, 38 AD is when he was born.
yeah, and the reports of him in Josephus was just reporting what Christians believed about Jesus.
Yeah.
Not Christian.
It wasn't.
Not
No, he
just
wasn't a Christian.
Exactly.
What people believed about him.
Yeah. So Frank, can I ask you a question?
Sure, shoot, man. Go ahead.
Do you know, like, so there's like one, I guess it's probably the most major division between the Muslims is Sunni and Shia. Is that right?
There's not much of a difference. They just,
Are you aware of which sect is responsible for most of the terrorism that happens around the world? What they call terrorism?
Terrorism?
Yeah.
Well, Sunnis make up 90% of the Islamic world. 10% are Shia.
Okay, so is that the reason Sunni, dominate in the terrorism acts?
You're talking about after World War One.
Well, I'm talking about the war,
Those borders.
When Osama
Yeah,
bin
those
Laden
borders are.
bombed New York City, right? And then there was this war on terror, and like I think all the terrorism that's happened like since that time is like mostly Sunni Muslim. Is that right?
When
If right,
you
I'm
say
just wondering
terrorism, what do you mean?
what accounts for the difference? Like, why do Sunni Muslims? Is there something about the Shia that they're against that kind of action, or what's up with that?
Well, when you're talking about when you're talking about like war and things like that, because that area is mainly conflict. But like, let's say you go to Morocco or you go to Algiers, right? Or you go to Turkey, it's really about who's fighting who, right? If there's a lot of conflict in the area, then yeah, you're gonna have acts of terrorism, right? So like it does, how it just depends.
Hamas,
there's a cordial.
Hezbollah, and like some of those militias in Iraq, those are Shia. They're Shia. So
not all of them. ISIS is
not ISIS, but because Iran was aligned with the U.S. Fighting ISIS actually. So.
Yeah, because they kept invading their country.
Yeah.
It's
like your enemy
understand a lot of these guys are funded not just by Muslims. There's if you look at the.
I thought most of the money comes from Saudi Arabia, but I could be wrong about that.
No, not necessarily.
Plus, if I could. Sorry, Luis, I'll go on. Sorry.
We funded them.
Yeah, part of it. Yeah, remember the Afghanistan, the war. Guess who funded them?
Oh, America's hands are so bloody and dirty when it comes to this shit. It's
really dirty.
But I want to turn the question back on Irene. It's like asking who is responsible for most terrorists, Catholics or Protestants. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the whole thing with the
I don't know, the
troubles,
context I can think of that really matters would be Ireland, but
that's the Protestants easily.
Yeah, I think the Protestants are the terrorists.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't think any Christian groups are committed to terrorism these days. I mean, are you appealing to
Protestants? You don't know Africa, son.
Yeah.
You're not understanding.
Like I've said 100 times, one country's terrorist is another country's freedom fighter.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, okay, so
Irene, you're not understanding the point. It doesn't matter what religion you are. People are going to be terrorists, no matter what sect of religion you are.
No,
So
that's not
to
true.
even
I
ask
don't
the
think
question
I don't
is-
think there's any. I don't think there's any real Christians that are terrorists.
Ever
Well, I
been to
could say the same
Ireland?
thing. I could
They
say
might
not
be
real Muslims are terrorists.
African.
You know what I'm saying?
There might be a nation in Africa that calls itself a Christian nation, and its government,
Ever-
pretends to be Christian or something. I don't know.
You ever been to Ireland?
Irene, did you just say
No.
there are no Christian terrorists? Is that what you just said? There are no Christian terrorists.
Not
I mean,
real Christian.
okay, so
Real
yeah.
Christians,
Yeah,
not the real ones.
well, there's
Real
no,
Christians don't kill other Christians.
Yeah, I mean,
not
it's,
in a
it's
terroristic way.
it would be an anathema, or like it's sort of like one of the, it's like incoherent thing to proclaim to be a Christian and to be a terrorist. That does those
Right.
two. Yeah.
Kind of like the Crusades.
Yeah.
I don't think it was like the Crusades, but
Oh, okay.
So are you saying that none of the Spanish Inquisition or the Crusades were ever carried out by
No
Christians?
one
Look,
escapes
I
the
think
Spanish.
When they
Catholic-
came to
I think
arrest
they-
Jesus,
I don't
Peter
believe those
took a
were
sword
Christians.
and took the ear off a soldier. They were carrying swords. These Christians. Remember they cut the ear off of that guy?
yeah,
Yeah,
that was
Yeah.
self-defense. That wasn't an act of terrorism.
That was
Well,
a different
that-
time back then. Everybody had swords.
That's
Mm.
if you ever get caught, Irene, like slicing the ear off someone, just say, yeah, it was in self. Why would you slice the ear off someone in self-defense?
Because he was trying to take his head off. I think the guy probably leaned over
Well,
and all
they were
his ear
they
got
were
sliced.
arresting Jesus. They
Oh,
were
he
trying-
missed.
They were protecting Jesus.
But my point is, why would you slice the ear off someone if you've got a sword? You're gonna
Because you were
stab
trying to.
him with a
I
sword.
think I think he was trying to take his head off, and the guy
He just missed.
leaned over and just got his ear sliced instead of his neck. Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, he just missed a little bit.
It was
John
like
Wick.
when Trump
And that
turned
was
his
that
head
was
and the
to
bullet
trick-
just missed his head.
He was trying to
Yeah.
protect. He was trying to protect. He was trying to protect Jesus. I
Yeah.
guess he
Crazy.
thought God needed protection.
Yeah, completely plausible. Yeah. I would say that if I ever went to court for slicing someone's ear off. It was in
Well,
self-defense. What are you trying to do? I was trying to cut his head off, but I missed slightly.
Well, the whole thing says there was a mob came to arrest him, and that's why they started fighting them against the mob that was there to take
Yeah.
them, because it was illegal just to kidnap somebody.
Yeah.
You couldn't do that shit.
Yeah,
But to
yeah.
that mob, Jesus
It
and
was
his
about
buddies might have been considered terrorists,
So what?
right?
So
Yeah.
what?
They would have
So
been.
what?
Hey,
Who
remember
cares
the
what a mob
holograms?
thinks? Well, who cares what a mob thinks?
Well, so then there's no
Is it-
wonder why they treated him like
Except,
they
I
did.
mean, apart from the person the mob's after, but I mean, the mob
Right.
doesn't have any credibility for speaking what's true or anything.
Are the Ku Klux Klan considered terrorism?
I believe they did terrorist. Yeah, they
Yeah,
burned shit.
they're Christians,
I don't
right?
know.
So they were Christian terrorists.
They're
You
not
know,
don't know,
really
they have
terrorists.
I don't
They
know.
still
Are they following Christ? Is that what you're saying?
They
Yeah,
still
they're
have-
following Christ. They burned a damn cross in the middle of the thing.
At least they think they're following Christ.
Yeah, they claim to be Christians, and they're a Christian
I mean,
organization. So you just agreed.
Didn't
So you
we
just
already
did-
said?
Wait, Irene, you just agreed that there are Christian terrorists, the Ku Klux
No,
Klan.
I didn't. I don't believe those are Christians. Like I said, the Inquisition in Spain,
They're
I
not
don't think that was
real.
done
They're
by
not
any
true
Christians
Christians.
either. I don't think
Yeah.
the Catholic Church is a Christian organization.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
You think
Oh.
9/11 was done by real Muslims?
I don't think so. I don't think they were real.
They weren't real. Very good. That's a good question.
You know why? There's no
Real
Muslims
Muslims,
can do that.
real,
Yeah,
real
I don't
Muslims
think
wouldn't
so.
do that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know. They
yeah,
won't.
real Muslims wouldn't do that. They just had a slight tan. That's all it was. Yeah, they just had a slight tan. They weren't real Muslims.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing incongruent about what they did and their Muslim faith. So
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah. Well, there's a term. You ever heard of the Lord's Resistance Army?
The LRA?
Yeah.
I've
Remember
done
that?
What of
Yeah.
the Crusaders?
Yeah.
Were the Crusaders Christians?
Yes.
Not according to Iranic.
Yeah, no, they
No.
weren't real. They weren't true Christians.
They weren't true.
Is what yeah. They were Christians, but
Man,
not
if it
true
wasn't for your
Christians.
boy
Well, we'd
Constantine,
have to-
Christianity would have went nowhere.
what sins are the Crusaders supposedly guilty of? Terrorism?
Killing shitloads of people.
Yeah.
Terrorizing
And they-
Muslims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they were terrorizing Christians. You heard of the
No, look, the Crusaders
Southern
were
France?
down there liberating. They were liberating the Holy Land from
Oh. Hitler,
Yeah,
was
by kill-
liberating, Hitler was liberating the Jews.
from the Ottoman.
By killing shitloads of them.
The Ottomans didn't.
Sarcasm,
No,
by
the
the way.
Ottomans didn't exist back then.
Just to be clear.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
They were Islamic. They were Islamists.
Yeah, but that was afterwards. Was that?
Well,
Oh no, I can solve this. Irene, can I ask you a question? Is it ever moral to kill a Muslim under any
is it ever
circumstances?
moral to kill a Muslim? Yeah.
Whoa, I wasn't expecting that answer.
Is it moral to kill a Christian?
It can be moral to kill a Christian too.
Oh, you're gonna go with self-defense, but I mean, when they're not.
Well, how about
affecting
capital?
self-defense.
But then that wouldn't be a real Christian if they were attacked.
How about capital punishment?
I don't agree with that either. No.
Well, I'm saying that it's a Christian. You can definitely defend that from the New Testament, capital punishment.
Eye for an eye. Old Testament, too.
Yeah, tooth for tooth. Yeah. So, see, my understanding or my personal view is it's never moral to kill anyone under any circumstances.
Yeah,
But
that's just
my
a,
personal
that's
view.
just a dumb position.
Yeah, you can defend it in your.
You have an
religion.
argument. You got an argument for why that? I mean, what about
No,
what about
no,
baby?
that
What
one.
about baby rapers? Why should they live?
Because I think it will be more like they will get more punishment if you put them in prison for life rather than killing them. Like killing them is the easy way out. I believe they should be punished.
What is it about killing them? What is it about killing them that you don't like that you don't like that punishment?
No, because
about-
I think it. Sorry.
You prefer other punishments?
Yeah, keeping them in life for jail. In jail for life.
Why should you deprive them of their freedom?
Because that would be more painful to them. I want to cause them the maximum pain. And I think
You want to cause them maximum pain?
without killing them. Yeah. I think killing them is the easy way out. I would rather keep someone in prison for life.
What
Like
about
if it-
what about the health of the society that has to live with these people?
Well, if they're in prison, then they don't have to live with these people, do they? 'Cause
Yeah,
in
if they're in
prison.
prison, they're not living in society. That's
Yeah.
silly.
Well, aren't our prisons part of our society?
They're a small part of our society.
Why should we pay?
They're
Why
living
should
in-
I pay? Why should I pay to for the? Why should I pay to for feed? Like, why should I? I don't want to feed this fucker. I want to starve his fucking ass to death. Why am I paying
Right,
for his
but
fucking
you're-
food?
But you're outnumbered 2-1.
I'm asking Wild. That was to Wild Heart.
Oh,
Why should you pay? So it comes down to money. The most important thing for you is how much you have to pay to keep them alive.
No,
To
it's not
suffer-
about. No, it's about who I'm.
what you just
who
said.
I'm feeding. You're forcing me to feed this
That's what
fucking
he
guy
just
who
said.
should be dead. Who he should
So
be
he-
dead and not costing anybody anything anymore. But you're
Nope.
asking me to feed him.
Nobody's
This
forcing
disgusting
you.
individual, this baby raper. You want me to
Nobody's
feed him.
forcing, nobody's forcing
You want me to
be
take a
part of
spoon of
society.
porridge and put it in his mouth and wipe his fucking chin and say, you know,
No.
be
Nobody's
thankful
I'm saying-
you're still alive, you piece of shit.
All I'm saying, in my opinion, it will be worse to keep them alive in prison for the rest of their life. I agree they should be punished like maximum.
It will be worse. What about the cost to society of all this?
That's what I was just
Why
saying.
would you
So the most important
burden all of us?
So the
instead
most
of
important
killing?
thing to you is how much it costs.
Why don't you just
You are
realize that
very
when
fucking
somebody,
immoral.
hey, how about
You
just
are
understand
immoral.
this? How about us understand
Yeah, so
this?
it
That when
depends how
someone
much it costs.
chooses, that when
So your
someone
argument
chooses
is,
to do an act of murder or baby rape, they have forfeited their life. It's not us taking it for any other
But
reason except that they've actually asked to be, executed.
How
That's
about
That's how
you?
it should be. That's how.
Wait,
That's how
Dyson
we need to
Thomas,
look at these
can you
cases.
just
For
let me?
God's sake.
Yeah,
Go ahead, brother.
sorry, Dyson Thomas. But your argument is because it costs you money to keep them alive in prison. My
argument is when they do an act like that, you execute them for justice sake. That's what my argument is.
No, but my argument is it will be more painful for them to spend the rest of their
That's
life.
injustice. Now you're causing the society to suffer for this guy's crime. That's an injustice that I don't want to suffer, faggot.
You don't have to. Nobody's forcing
Yeah, we
you.
do.
Nobody's forcing you. Nobody's forcing you. Nobody's forcing you. Nobody's forcing
stop
you.
saying dumbass shit. Stop saying dumbass shit,
You're
Dave.
gonna talk over me.
Just
It's not
stop.
gonna work.
Yeah. Don't you know?
Talking
Whenever
over you.
don't you know
Until
this
you
is the old
shut
me?
up,
Whenever
and
the
then I'll say
bullshit
what I
starts,
gotta
I'll just start yapping and yapping
I'll
because
just
you're
keep
so
talking
dumb.
over you.
How can you make such a dumb
Come
statement?
on, boys, now, boys.
How can you make such a stupid,
One
ignorant
at a
comment?
time, boys.
Society.
Fuck's sake.
Nobody is forcing you to be a part of society.
No, if you live in society, you're paying for the shit, stupid ass.
But I think Dyson Thomas's
Don't
point
like
is
the society, leave. It's your choice.
yeah, and once they're in prison, they're no longer a part of society. Not like you mean it. Sorry, Dyson Thomas.
No, like I mean it. Yes, they are like I mean it because they're a cost and a burden to society. They're part of it, definitely.
Again, so your main point is the money that it costs you. You selfish.
No, it's the burden on society in many ways.
Yeah, and because it costs you money, basically.
That's one part of it. Why should you got a good answer for why I should pay for a baby raper to live?
Because it costs them more harm in the future. If you think of morals rather than money.
I don't care what. I don't care about I care about that he doesn't live anymore because he doesn't deserve to live. He's given up his right to live. Don't you understand? I already argued that. A person that's done an act like that has asked to be executed.
Act like what? An act like what? I missed something.
Rape a baby.
Or rape a baby.
If you rape a baby, you have asked to have your life taken. That's my opinion.
Or at least castrated.
No.
Castrated would be good up.
Fuck's sake.
What the fuck? Yeah. But my point is,
I don't understand the perversions you guys want to embrace and love.
No, I'm saying it's more painful.
And plead for. Oh my God.
Suffer.
Look at the perverse society you belong to.
Yeah, and my point
is, and why is it like that, DT?
I mean it. Why do you talk over people?
People like you.
If you ask a question, then shut the fuck up and let someone answer you, ignorant cunt.
Easy there.
I thought I heard a fly. I thought I heard a fly buzzing.
Let's try to attack the argument and not the person.
Yeah.
Make an argument.
I got to get inside because I'm getting loud.
Yeah. If you get loud and just calling names doesn't help your argument.
Yeah, my counter argument is that it's more painful for the person to be kept alive for the rest of his life in prison That's more painful. If you just kill someone,
What
then that's all-
evidence? What evidence do you have that that's the case?
It's just my opinion. I would rather be dead than spend the rest of my life in prison. So it's just my opinion, basically.
I'd rather spend the rest of my life in prison than be executed.
Right.
I do
Yeah.
have and this is why I'm against the death penalty for that, because there's been a case, and there's been cases, not just one, but I read a case where a person developed a tumor in his brain, right? Developed a
Yeah.
tumor in his brain and became a pervert.
Yeah, I've heard of that. It was the Watchtower.
and
he got a sniper rifle because it was a tumor. Yeah,
it was a tumor, and then when they removed it, the behavior was gone.
Yeah, I heard of that one.
Yeah, so that's why I'm against the death penalty, because there are circumstances.
Because one freak case?
No, it's not just freak case. No, it does happen. This is a common
how
fact.
often does that happen?
That happens a lot.
When you say a lot, how many times is that a year?
You know, well, this is the thing, but you have to take that to account.
What is the
all right,
thing?
right.
What
okay,
is the
so
thing?
like if a person develops
I'm saying for one freak incident that happens.
No,
very
it's not
rarely,
a freak incident. This is science.
It doesn't matter, Iran. It gets an innocent person that could be going to death penalty.
No, it does matter, because for the sake of society, because a safe society isn't. I mean, like when you
society.
like. All I'm saying is sometimes, you got to establish the rules in a set of justice. And it's understood that some people are going to be innocent that suffer from that. But that is no reason not to, for the sake of society, because society still benefits, even though an occasional innocent person gets
Where's your evidence that the death penalty makes society safer?
That's a great question.
It's obvious on its face, because it eliminates a murderer from the.
How's it obvious? It's only obvious with stats, though.
Look up the statistics. The death penalty is not a deterrent.
No, I'm saying no. The death penalty is 100% effective in anyone committing a crime after being punished. So it's very much a deterrent. No one yet that's been executed has committed any more crimes. DT, were you aware?
But the problem is some people who are innocent get the death penalty, and then it's proved later on through DNA evidence.
Yeah, I'm for
just killing everyone.
I'm for justice, and
there's been over 200 people free from death row because of mistakes.
Yeah.
Look, the problem isn't exactly the justice system. That's more of a problem of the political system. That's we're all subject to.
It's a criminal system. Basically, if 200 people a year get the death penalty and they were innocent, that is very much a justice problem. And you're saying you would rather 200 innocent people die than not have the death penalty.
Well, I'm saying, the argument has to do with society, right? For what's the best thing to do for the society. And so you have to look at the benefit, like you say, 200 people a year out of how many?
It doesn't matter.
Well,
you say it doesn't matter. What if it's 2 million?
200 are on death row, right? Is that what you said?
No, 200 have been freed from death row.
Wait, over 200 have been freed over the
because they found more evidence or a lack of evidence or some shit like that.
Not only that, they found out.
I don't even believe these statistics.
They found evidence that it wasn't them.
Right.
There's been cases. Everybody's heard of cases where DNA evidence that later has shown this guy didn't do it. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
Right. So how many innocent people would you accept to put to death? How many are acceptable? for you.
Another great
I-
question. Thanks for Tom.
That's not acceptable to me. But the argument isn't about what's acceptable to me. It's about what's the best thing for society to do in regards to these laws about, capital punishment.
What is your margin?
well,
What
and the
margin of error is acceptable for you?
And the best thing for society to do is
One
based
in
on your
100,
opinion.
1 in
so
100,
far.
maybe, I guess.
100.
100.
See, I actually,
I'm not gonna
I
take
actually
that.
support capital punishment only in a limited way, though. It has to be first degree murder. There has to be a body. There's got to be a weapon. I mean, it's got to be, beyond a reasonable doubt.
Yeah, like cast iron.
Rock
I
solid.
kind of agree with that. I don't agree with the death penalty, but that is the only circumstance where I could possibly agree with it. Like if you definitely know that they've done it, yeah, I might agree with that. Yeah.
What if
So
somebody?
what about this
what if-
Mangione character? You'd be for the death penalty for him?
What was
Let's
that?
say
Sorry?
this. Let's say a husband catches his wife cheating right in the act, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, kids are cheating and kills her in the moment. Never killed anybody. Kills her
Yeah.
and kills the guy. Does he deserve the death penalty?
I say no. That's a crime.
No. Crime of passion.
I think that's a valid. I think a crime of passion is a valid. That's okay. For one thing, that's a very type. That's a type of crime that isn't like that guy wasn't a danger to anybody else except because his wife fucked around with him and he came in at the wrong time or whatever. That was the issue.
Yeah,
And
but
now he's dead.
Sorry.
He's not even an issue. He's not going to murder anybody else. Go ahead.
But
Maybe-
Irene, you're missing the point. The problem is you're saying it's a danger to society, but once they're in prison, they are no longer a danger to society. Can you
No,
understand?
I'm saying that guy could not go to prison. He could be let off because she brought it on herself. That's the argument in court.
Oh, she brought on a subway.
Hey, dude! Back in the 50s, this happened.
Back
to
in
my,
the 50s.
my dad had an uncle. This happened to, and the guy walked.
So the guy's not in control. He's not responsible for being
I'm
controlled
saying
with
the guy
emotion and his
the guy
actions.
got off. The guy got off, and he didn't go to jail for shooting. He didn't shoot his wife. He shot the dude.
Shot the guy.
temporary insanity.
Yeah.
Basically that, or whatever. But and it was a whole different era then, because really, I mean,
It was okay back then.
That's what we think today is cheating's no big deal. But back then, when you came home from World War II, there was no jury was going to convict that guy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and that's another good reason for getting off. Like if you're mentally ill, or like you said, like crime and passion, those are two good reasons for because you're in your
No,
stable.
but I was talking about the baby raper. There's never a good reason for that, and never a reason to keep him alive.
No, there's never a good reason for that. No, I agree with that.
Never a good reason.
I can't think of one.
Well, I think Ben Gavir
I mean, we could do
Gavir
some
could think of
really
one.
crazy
You think Ben
hypothetical thought. I mean, what if it was to save 100 adults? You had to do it, or else this guy was going to kill 100
Oh,
people.
fuck that thought experiment,
Yeah,
dude.
that's a trolley problem. Yeah,
Fuck that.
that's a trolley problem. Yeah,
It drives me insane.
It's a good point, but yeah.
No, it isn't, because all he's saying is those fucking however many people are, they're dead, because that's all, nobody should be expected to do that to save any amount of lives.
And if some of them are innocent, it's all right.
Yeah, then just buckle
The
up.
babies?
That's what he's
As long
saying.
as I'm not one of them, it's all right.
If some of the babies were innocent?
No, not the babies, the criminal.
I'm not sure. Are any babies?
I guess
Who said criminals?
Well, if they fuck a baby, I'm presuming.
All I'm trying to say, the only point I was trying to make is that you could probably make an exception for any kind of rule you're making.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean by you, but who you talking about, Kimosabi?
Well, I don't know. I bet you. I mean, because it's
like what
the
do you mean,
odds of
we,
this thing-
Kimosabi?
this is just a thought experiment because the odds of this situation happening are like so astronomical, right? Unless you are somebody of power or influence, that's going to be bribed or something like that, of some kind of Black Mirror shit, that kind
So
of
you're talking about some sick shit where somebody's kidnapped and he's being coerced beyond
Right.
his fucking
right.
And the only way out is
Right.
what his captors have said, you got to do this, and then
Right.
we're good.
Right.
Fuck that. Fuck.
Right.
Yeah, that's actually a great point. Yeah, what if someone was holding a gun to your head saying, you gotta have sex with this baby or child or whatever?
Or a gun to your
Otherwise-
relative's head or your wife's head or whatever,
Yeah.
What's the
Well,
law?
Like I said, this is
What's
Black
the
Mirror
law?
shit. This is what I'm saying.
On my view, in reality, like God exists, and He would know the extent of any guilt or the extent of the coercion, which would basically mitigate any guilt. So
God doesn't put people
it wouldn't
in
be a
prison.
big deal for God to sort it out, but it would for what should society, should that guy be go to jail afterwards?
Well,
Or should he be let off like the soldier that just came home from war and his wife's fucking some other dude and he shoots him?
Opinions vary.
Yeah, no, I would let him off. This is just personal. I would let him off based on the
Well,
coercion.
fuck, of course you
You know what
would.
I mean? 'Cause
Fucking flaming
he-
liberal.
he doesn't have a choice at that point. You know what I mean? He's going to die. Or actually, I would choose to die, but someone else might not. So I'm gonna shush.
Like a fucking repeat.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah, my whole thing is because any type of brain injury or traumatic brain injury that causes personality change, it does happen. And it's,
Yeah,
it's something
we
that
have
I learned as a
we have
psychiatrist.
institutions we put those people in, Frank.
Yeah, but I'm saying when that happens, when crimes are committed because of that, does that person have control of what that person could do because of that? Because it does happen. Like your personality, your whole thing could just change in an instant with a brain injury.
I know,
Or
we saw
there-
that 2 hours ago with Wildheart. He became gay.
Oh, that's true. Happens.
Happy
Also, like-
420.
Oh,
A happy 420 to you. Cheers. Smoke it if you got it.
Smoke if you got it. Care for a song?
sure.
All right. Got to do some Depeche Mode for Monday.
Depeche Mode Monday.
I thought you were going to play your guitar.
I saw man could see, man. That was a good song. I enjoyed that. Yeah, I like Depeche Mode.
Hey,
It seemed a
Sandy.
little slower than what I'm used to.
Yeah, it sounded very slow, actually.
Yeah.
It's weird. It sounded
You know.
tired.
Mm-hmm. Well, they were mourning.
Oh, I got you.
Oh, so that was actually in response to the what happened?
That's their first, the tour after their album.
Okay, yeah, this is our
Yeah,
first
after the-
music. Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
Got it, yeah. Kind of like Back in Black or something. Right?
AC/DC. Yeah, Back in Black. That's another good song.
You mean Black Celebration?
No, I meant AC/DC after Angus Mackay. Was it Angus Mackay?
No,
They did that Black
Whatever,
Black.
the lead singer got killed or something.
yeah, it was Bon Scott, the original.
Bon Scott,
singer.
right.
Yeah, he died. Basically, he choked himself to death. He was alcoholic, and he like got sick one night in his car, and that's how he died. Yeah.
Basically OD'd. Yeah. Overdose.
No, he didn't overdose. He just got. He was so drunk. He basically like was sick, and
He
then
choked on
choked
his
to death.
vomit, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Like John Bonham did the same thing.
So he's
Definitely.
asphyxiated.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's not a very.
Ironic. Can I ask a personal question?
Yeah.
What are you making to eat?
Well, right now I'm just
It looks good.
turning 2 pounds of ground beef into 3 patties that I'm gonna freeze.
Nice.
Oh, by the way, kitchen recommendation or like kitchen tip. Put
I just
put the saran wrap. Put the saran wrap at the first thing right in front of the drawer.
Yeah.
And like I have anyway, like this, and then I can just pull the saran wrap up, boom, and take my scissors, and it just already has just a little flap left over. So anyway,
That's a good tip. No, that's actually a good tip. Yeah.
I think that's a good tip. That's why I shared it.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna have a hamburger steak with a baked potato and a little bit here.
Nice.
Very good.
Sounds good. Yeah. Actually, you're making me hungry. I might have to go and cook something in a minute. Yeah. That sounds good though. Thank you.
And little Jay loves it because I'm always giving him little bits of whatever it is.
Little J.
Yeah.
And can I just say hello to Sammy in the side chat and join if you can? It's good to see you, man.
Yeah, so he can come in here and take up a space and not talk. Yeah. No, I'm just I'm just messing with Sammy.
All right. Okay. So.
You know, just having him on the screen, not ever hearing him is comforting somehow, you know?
Yeah, but he's a good-looking man, to be honest, even though I'm not homosexual. You can't deny he's a good-looking man. You know what I mean?
He's got some charisma. I don't know about...
Yeah.
I got attracted to him. No, he looks like a movie star type to me. I always saw him as like the, you know, one of those guys.
Yeah, and sorry, no one tell this to Sammy, but he's annoyingly good-looking. Do you know what I mean?
He's what?
Like annoyingly good-looking.
Annoyingly good-looking?
Like, yeah, like
yeah,
say,
no,
like,
I mean, I had friends. I had a few friends in school where like that, you know, just like, you know, they got dealt that fucking hand or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he looks a little bit like Johnny Depp. I've always thought that might just be me.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, he's that annoyingly good looking. Yeah, like say like a movie star or something.
Look at this baked potato I got going.
Nice, that looks good. Are you gonna put butter on it or margarine?
I put butter and sour cream and cheddar cheese and bacon bits.
Oh, nice. You're making me very hungry. I might have to go and make something to eat in a sec. Yeah, that sounds good.
Man, I'm getting hungry too. I'm gonna eat. I'll be.
What's that beef?
Frank's like, I'll be out of here.
I already ate, so yeah.
What'd you have for dinner?
Hot dogs
Oh yeah,
and beans
pork
for
and beans.
protein. Lots of protein.
What kind of beans?
Baked beans.
Baked beans, like
Baked beans in a can.
are baked beans different than pork and beans?
I think
Were
you
they
said-
Bush's baked beans?
Might have
But
been. I think
basically,
I have some
beans-
Bush.
Beans in a sauce, right? Or kind of a tomatoey sauce or some shit.
Right, I've just made up my mind. I'm gonna make some food now. I'll be back. But you just made up my mind. I'm gonna make baked beans on toast with some cheese on as well.
What? Ew.
Beans and
How
toast,
very-
yeah. Fuck yeah.
Very British.
But
of
the
you.
cheese. Cheese.
No,
Saying that
no cheese. Just beans and toast.
just beans on toast.
Yeah, beans and toast. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Plan.
Yeah, I'll be right. Although I do like the sound of cheese as well. An onion.
Onion, yeah. Put some onion in there.
I like onions.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna make some
Okay,
cheese
garlic.
and onion on toast. I'll be right back.
Garlic.
Everybody's going to eat. Look at that.
So if you guys had to, if every, okay, so if you could only go with one vegetable, like ever, like everything else disappeared. So you were, you could have whatever, tomatoes or, potatoes or onions or garlic, or is there one vegetable that you would least like to go without?
Brussels sprouts.
Broccoli.
Really? You like Brussels sprouts?
Yeah, and there's so many nutrients in it.
Wow. So you'd like the world to get everybody's just down to eating Brussels sprouts with their beef.
No, I didn't say that. You were asking me what one vegetable I would be confined to eating. Would be Brussels sprouts.
Oh, Bojo, can you make me full screen for a second? I'm just putting this in my cupboard.
Oh wow, we got a name brand beans too. Look at that.
yeah.
Time.
Baked
Oh
beans,
yeah, Heinz, look at that.
but it's got pork sausages in as well, so that's what I'm
Nice.
about.
Yeah,
Pork
Wow.
and beans.
pork
Yeah.
and beans, man.
Pork and
Yeah.
beans on
I just
bread. Wait, what's the expiration date on that can?
That's a great question. Let me check.
That's
was that canned in America?
2016.
2025. Ah, shit.
What's the country?
2025.
What's the country of origin on that can?
What month? 2025.
It says the 7th-2025.
July 20th.
It'll be fine, but tin stuff is always fine. It never really goes off, does it? It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
I'll
I
be right.
think you'll be all right.
As long
They
as
only-
it's not bloated can or
That
whatever.
expiration date's just a suggestion.
It's only a little over a year past the pull date.
Just ask the American sailors on those ships. I thought that was pretty funny.
Jack Taylor 3001 says death penalty should be well earned.
I believe that too. Yeah. If I understand how he's thinking.
Don't believe I've seen Jack Taylor around here.
What?
Welcome to the Gen X Cafe, Jack Taylor.
3001.
It is 9:36. That's a good number.
The Idol Smasher has arrived.
Hey, Idol Smasher, come on in. Link is there. Just scroll up a little, buddy. Come on in, say hello. Usually I see you on Thursdays. All right, we can have a theological conversation. We'll have a Muslim in here, a Christian, and now a Noahide, an atheist,
A practical atheist.
Pantheist and an igtheist.
an atheist.
Where's Serb when you need him?
A Jew, a Muslim, Christian, pantheist, atheist, and an atheist walk into a bar. Well, a Muslim wouldn't walk into the bar.
Well, sometimes they would.
Imagine.
Lowry's. You ever use this, Wild Heart?
Sandy, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. I drink too much soda.
Mr. Carter, Mr. Carter.
Woman likes a man who can cook, right? They said. Did your wife like your cooking, Ironic?
Oh, yeah, she loved it. She was a vegetarian, but I would always cook her stuff, and then I came up with a bunch of recipes she really liked. So, problem with her is she went mentally crazy with the Trump derangement syndrome, and among other things. Yeah.
You're crazy, bitch.
Stealing nerdy jokes at Ghosty.
Man,
Oh,
that one I should have seen. I really should have seen that. Man, I probably,
Yeah, hindsight's 20/20.
like
Can
I'm
you-
stupid.
you
I'm
need to
stupid. I've been stupid when it comes to relationships.
Yeah.
Looking back, I should have done more due diligence, probably.
that's the next song I want you to play, bro, Joe.
What's that?
You're crazy, bitch.
You crazy bitch. Who's
Yeah,
that
by
by?
Huck. I think it's by Huckberry.
Okay.
I'm surprised you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't know the song.
I'll try and find a link.
Or Crazy Train. Or Crazy by Seal. Or Crazy by Knowles.
Or
that one.
Patsy Cline.
Crazy. There you go.
Crazy. For being I'm crazy.
Sandy bows and blows.
Oh,
Bows and
Bro,
blows.
hey, bro, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Just look up Buck Cherry, crazy bitch.
Bug cherry crazy bitch. Is this a request for the next 420?
Yeah.
And
Bug.
Bojo, sorry, Bojo, before you play this, sorry, I've got to go. I've just made my food and then I need to go to bed because it's quite late in the morning in the UK. But thank you very much for having me on, and it's been great to see you.
Okay.
Night,
Thanks a
Wild
lot.
Heart.
As long as you behave yourself,
Mhm.
Yeah.
come
bye-bye.
back.
Bug cherry. Crazy bitch. Live. We got live 11 years ago.
Yeah, I don't know about the whole copyright issue.
2017.
It's a good tune. It's got a good beat. The lyrics are a bit graphic, but it's all good.
Crazy.
Jason, I thought people were joining, not leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Green stepped away. He's gonna get something to eat, so he says. Idol Smasher may come in momentarily.
I don't think his name really is Green Soul.
Red Soul.
Maybe. Red's Hole.
All right, might as well play the song now.
Okay.
Got a lull.
Fuck yeah. This will spice it up. Turn it up.
It's hard to hear the words in this version.
Yeah.
Let me try a different one.
Yeah, please.
Something about getting laid. I heard that part. Look, he's still going. 2026. Look at this guy.
Why can't I hear the
2020.
background? I wonder. I know sometimes I have trouble. I gotta
Even older here.
Then I can hit unmute.
You're crazy, bitch.
So I noticed on my little microgram scale that I use for like weighing out spices or whatever.
These guys wearing
I
Joan
noticed
Jett
on there it
shirts.
says not for legal trade, and I was thinking, oh, so like it's approved for illegal trade, I guess. Huh?
Okay. You don't hear the music, huh, Ironic?
You're crazy, bitch.
Look where I paused it. This guy's eyes. Look at those eyes on the guy.
But you look so good on top of me.
He looks a little nuts.
Yeah, he's crazy, bitch.
He reminds me of
He reminds me of a comedian. I can't. What's up, James? Idol smasher. Up and he's gone.
All right.
And he's gone.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for stopping by. All I did was say hello.
And it's gone.
Nice.
I can't hear anything, Brojo. Are you
That was
playing
well
music or
timed.
what?
I was playing music, but I stopped it to say hello to James.
Put
James
some
left the
background
building.
tunes on, or start playing that guitar or something.
You're crazy, bitch.
Crazy bitch.
But you look so good on top of me.
Tried this first.
It's a song about having sex all night long with a crazy bitch.
You got a lovely face. We're going to your place. And now you got to freak me out. Scream so loud, getting fucking late. You want me to stay, but I got to make my way. Hey, y'all crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night, scratches all down my back to keep me right on. Hey, y'all crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night, scratches all down my back to keep me right on. Take it all, the paper is your game. You jump in bed with fame. Another one not paid for. You're so fine, it won't be a loss. Cashing in the rocks, just to get you face to face. Hey, y'all crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it when I dream. Doing you all night, scratches all down my back to keep me right on. Hey, y'all crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night, scratches all down my back to keep me right on. Get the video, fuck you so good. Get the video, fuck you so good. Crazy bitch.
Crazy bitch.
Crazy bitch.
Crazy bitch.
Hey, you're
You're crazy,
but
bitch.
you fuck so
Yeah, I remember this song.
good.
I do remember this song.
Doing you
I do you all night, passing all up and down my body.
You're crazy
Yeah.
bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night. Scratches all down my back. Come on, baby girl. You want it all. To be a star, you'll have to go down. Take it off. No need to talk. You're crazy, but I like the way you fuck me. Hey.
Yeah.
Crazy bitch, but you
Fucking lyrical masterpiece, man.
doing you all night. Scratches all down my back to keep it right on. Hey, you're crazy,
You're crazy,
bitch, but you
bitch.
fuck so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night. Scratches all
Cracker
down my
Barrel.
back to keep it right on.
It's blasphemous. DT. How dare you make me listen to this stuff?
It's
So ungodly.
basically a love song.
I love you, you crazy bitch, you.
With maybe some lust thrown in.
No worries. Idol Smasher has some AV issues.
AV issues.
Yeah.
Huh. Well.
That's what we called it back in the day. AV.
AV, yeah, audio visual.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Can't hear, and when I can, mic won't work.
What?
Well, did you try reversing the bias on your main transistor?
Check your flux capacitor, man.
What if you turned it off and then turned it back on again?
Yeah. What if you pray? Oh.
Oh. You had to go there, didn't you?
Had to go there.
Couldn't fucking help yourself.
Yahweh doesn't fix electronics.
With OBS, well,
That could be it. You have to check your settings then when you come into stream.
yeah, OBS probably fucked up your CPU.
Keep your overhead shot.
Doing that. All right. Well, best of luck to you.
The butter on there.
You can do it.
OBS.
OBS is good stuff. Oh, jeez, man. OBS is like hot garbage.
Down with OBS.
It's almost as bad as that. What was that other one? Started with an R. Rumble or something?
Oh, the yeah, Rumble.
Rumble.
Ripple? No, not Ripple. Rumble.
Ripple?
No, Rumble. Ripple's the company that owns XRP. I think about Rumble.
Salt.
You know, I thought Rumble would get bigger.
Yeah, it just kind of never got off the ground, really.
Well, I mean, it's got a lot of people there. But it's not my go-to yet. You know, I thought it was going to be my new go-to after YouTube.
Well, initially.
Though there are a couple of channels, like one that I'm subscribed to called Black Pigeon, and he'll put up a short video on YouTube to tell you that he's putting up a video on Rumble because of the censoring and shit.
Oh.
So that's what some people do. It depends on their content, I guess.
Oh, they're less censored than YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
Rumble is the live place to go, the Idol Smasher says. Or maybe he's talking about OBS.
Top it off with some pepper.
I guess I could always go get Rumble at the same time.
And then
Yes,
pop that
watch
back
those.
in the oven for a minute. This burger.
All right, I'm gonna play something. Get your thoughts on this. It's only let's see, six, almost 7 minutes. We don't have to, you know. I'll get your thoughts. This is Chase Hughes. Remember Chase Hughes? We watched something by him the other day.
Yeah.
I like his stuff. I'm going to mute you. Ironic. I'm going to mute you. Okay. So yeah, I guess I'll stop it if I see a good spot. This is called The Hidden Exit: How to Truly Let Go.
Confidence is not a behavior. It is a worldview. It has nothing to do with yourself. It has nothing to do with anything else, like your belief in yourself. No one is ever going to understand you. Not your spouse, not your parents or your kids or your best friend who totally gets you. And that is the price of being a human being. And if you're waiting for somebody to finally get you, it will not happen. You're going to die waiting.
So no one will ever understand you is the premise here. How to let
That's-
go now.
That's kind of what I mean when I say nobody can be inside me.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
This is freedom, but only if you're willing to use it. You're not using a tool, you're using information to shape your own worldview. Because once you stop chasing, we stop mirroring and needing people to mirror back our specialness, then you're free to build something real. But if you don't do that, you're going to keep chasing validation and you're going to build your life inside of a prison. And it's not a prison with a bunch of prison bars like you see in Shawshank Redemption. It's a prison made of mirrors where all you're spending your entire freaking life on is trying to discover yourself in other people. And not one of those people from birth to death will ever really show you who you are. They just reflect back what you're supposed to be, what they expect to see, maybe what they need to feel better about themselves. That's how they see you. They see you in a way to feel better about their own identity. We kill ourselves making the perfect documentary of our life, and all they remember is the one time that you fell off the boat or looked stupid. That's what stands out because that's what helps them feel better.
Isn't that what always stands out? Is what the bad someone done. Yeah.
Can you show up honestly when it would be so much easier to perform? Can you lose and fail? Can you be invisible, uncelebrated, and still keep making something that's true? That's the test. The world's never going to hand you a mirror that shows you who you are. All the world will ever show you is who you perform to be. So if you want to know who you are, you build that fire. You walk into the fire and you burn off the mask. You burn off all the fake stuff. You burn off all the need to perform and impress people. You can be a good person without seeking approval. If you get to a place where you embody, I am not here to be understood. I am here to be true. That's confidence. That's what real confidence is. If you boil down like every 2,000 videos that are on YouTube of how to be confident, it's just, I am not here to be understood. I don't need to manage how people understand me.
No more pretending.
That's the kind of confidence you need to walk into.
Oh. Terrible. Horrible. Horrible. You sound like a woman too. What we saying, Tom? That's the type of confidence you gotta walk in.
Oh, yeah, that's
I'm gonna mute you.
That's the type of confidence you got to walk into the nudist colony with, bro, Joe.
Oh. That's the type of confidence I will try to walk into. I walk into a room now.
I'm here to play cornhole. Let's go.
You walk in a room like you own the place.
Yeah.
I'm gonna unmute you. Let's see. Let's try. Idle. James.
Yeah,
it is horrible. Nope.
Really low.
Nope.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. All right. Well, you figure that out. We'll continue on here. No more pretending. That's right.
The peace that you're seeking is not going to come after the trial. It's fake. This is the only place that you're not pretending anymore. It's during this trial. And I guarantee you don't need another strategy or a bunch of affirmations or another app to organize your morning routine or your habits. You need to burn off all the shit that is not yours. Everything that you were taught to perform, all the stuff you were taught to protect in your entire life, everything you built for people who were never giving a shit anyway. They weren't even watching. You were not made to be admired. That's the truth. That's it. And just remember that line. No one is ever going to understand you. We are in Sartre's hell. We are stuck in that room with people demanding that they tell us that we matter and that we're important. That is hell. But the door is wide open. So if you go back to the behavior ops manual or any of the NCI trainings, we define confidence as a generalized expectation of positive outcomes.
Ooh, I like that. Even though it almost sounds like hope. It sounds like hope, doesn't it? Generalizing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Confidence and hope, though. Generalized expectation of positive outcomes. But I like that. I like that terminology, though. Yep. This is what I'm talking about, like making your path, creating your reality, your expectations.
The higher my expectations, the lower my serenity. Well, I think James tried to.
Bronzo, you need to reboot or something.
Yeah, you got yeah, terrible. Horrible.
The video sound comes out great, but your commentary is can't even tell what it is.
Can't understand you. Yes.
James, your audio still sucks, unless in case you're not catching that. Oh,
what? What do we got?
He's out. He's out.
All right, he's gonna refresh it.
He's gonna rejoin. Hopefully, he'll be crystal clear.
Place again.
Confidence as a generalized expectation of positive outcomes. Not like, here's exactly how I'm going to close this deal. And the outcome could be whatever, but it's just general. Things are going to be okay. And this goes back. What if no one understands me? Things are going to be okay. What if my kids don't get me? Things are going to be okay. So we're no longer chasing understanding. We're no longer needing people to mirror back our specialness. No matter how many books you read, this is all that it comes down to. If you ever caught your own eye in the mirror, just for a second felt like you were looking at a stranger, then you were in the room. You were in Sartre's room. The truth about that room is the door is always open. You can walk out every second of the day, but most people will not do that. Because leaving that room requires you to stop reaching for mirrors in other human beings. And it's to start building your own reflection. The instantaneous one that most of the world builds is, here's the reflection. I'm going to build my reflection, but I'm going to build it in a way that I hope people see it. So there's this movie called Pig. Nicolas Cage is in the movie. So he plays this.
Oh, yeah, this is an interesting story. Okay, he's back. No. Try. Nope. Okay. But yeah, this thing about the story named Pig. This is interesting. This is pretty interesting.
So there's this movie called Pig. Nicolas Cage is in the movie. So he plays this character named Rob. Used to be one of these great chefs in the whole world, the Michelin stars, the fame,
hey, look,
everybody knew his name.
Oh, he's talking about chefs in there. Ironic is cooking. Look at that.
Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Yeah.
And then one day, voluntarily, he walked away. He walked away from everything. And now in the movie, he lives in the woods, just him in this cabin with a pig. So the only thing he seems to care about in this movie is this pig. Until someone steals her. Rob is someone who doesn't need to be seen by anyone. He's already walked out of the room. He is as close to invincible as you can get. But there's a scene in this movie where Rob, looking for this pig of his, he confronts this super fancy Portland chef, and he finally recognizes who this guy is. And he remembers hiring that chef, that little pretentious guy. And he said, you used to make a pub burger. Rob tells me, it was incredible. Why aren't you making that? That's one of the best things you made. You should make that. And the chef said, well, people wouldn't understand. So to him, this doesn't look like success. He says, every day you wake up and there's going to be less and less of you. You live your life for these people and they don't even remember you, and you don't even see yourself anymore. And he walks out. He's just not trying to be admired. He's not trying to win anything. So he doesn't chase identity in anybody. He doesn't curate a self. He doesn't need applause from anybody. He's gone. He's out of Sartre's room. He left the room. And this is what no one tells you about being elite. And this is what the movie shows us. Like, the better you get at something, the fewer people understand what the fuck you're doing. You don't need better feedback. You don't need more compliments to make you more confident. You need to start deciding. And that is how you walk out of hell. But it is the absolute fastest way to become confident, is to shift that mindset and that worldview into how unspecial I am. Figure out the ways that you want to be seen as special. They're going to start popping up, and you can start getting more and more aware of all those, because we tend to go the opposite direction. So the goal is, I'm very, very aware of all of those things. I don't need that from other people, but it doesn't matter whether it feels like you or not. You could shave it into a mohawk, as long as you're not doing it exclusively for other people. Maybe that's the ultimate way for enlightenment. Just shit your pants and walk around.
Seems like decent advice.
Yeah. I like it.
You like it?
I like it. I may have to try a root. Have you actually tried a reboot? Idol Smasher.
I wonder if he ever found the pig. Yes, rebooted. Didn't work.
It's got to be something with the settings.
It's in the settings, bro.
Yeah. Smasher Frank was in here earlier. We're talking about Moses. And apparently Moses is mentioned 100-something times in the Quran. Maybe more times than in the Torah. But I'm trying to fill out. I'm wondering what stories are different, or what was filled in later or something.
By Josephus?
No, by whoever wrote the Quran.
Oh, David.
David. Who did write the Quran? Was it Muhammad?
Let
me see. Or God. God wrote it. That's right. I forgot.
Somebody. I didn't write it.
Who wrote Quran? AI. Oh, according to Islamic tradition, Quran was not written by any human. Muslims believe it is the literal and eternal word of God revealed to the Prophet Muhammad through the angel Gabriel over a period of 23 years.
Oh, well, that makes sense then.
Yeah, no different than the Christians writing down, inspired by the Holy Spirit, that kind of thing.
Not like the Torah, though. They had that shit down.
But Moses heard.
And then everybody else came along.
Well, allegedly, Moses heard God. Right? He's writing down the words of God. This character named Moses in the Torah. Moses transmitted Torah in writing.
Had to get a drink. Oh, man, was this good? This hit the spot, dude.
Are you a fan of Adidas? Are you a fan of Adidas? Adidas footwear?
A potato.
Huh? Adidas.
What you doing?
I think he said mashed potatoes or baked potato.
What are you looking at?
He's
Looking at your fucking Adidas shirt. What are you
I'm
looking
looking at your Adidas
What are you
shirt.
looking at, little mister?
Asking if you like Adidas.
Yeah, what's up with the Adidas?
You want some potato?
Is it possible
I
he
did-
has his ears muted?
Is the Adidas logo supposed to look like a sneaker?
I guess I should leave some of this beef for you.
I'm not sure.
I almost just ate it all.
The first 4 books were Moses. The last Deuteronomy was Moses' last speech as the Israelites crossed the Jordan. It is a practical repetition of the previous 4 books with some clarification. Nice.
So, is it your understanding then, James, that Moses told the story of in Genesis, right? Did God tell him that there was a person named Adam and Eve? And he wrote it down.
Yes.
Okay.
Or yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
So he told the story to Moses, and then Moses told somebody else to write it down.
This is the dog's dinner. Come on. You want some of this?
No. Moses wrote the first 4. Oh.
Yeah. Must have been what's his face? Aaron maybe wrote the list. Yeah, because isn't there a thing? Because it talks about how's Moses been talking about his own
I went
death.
down to Dollar General earlier tonight to get some Breyer's ice cream that they carry, just natural vanilla, which I make my own ice cream as much as I can, but if I run out,
I don't think he hears
that's
us.
the best stuff around here that I can get. Anyway, we had a thunderstorm roll through here about 5:30 or 6 or whatever it was, and I was there maybe 7-ish or something. I can't remember exactly, but I went in there.
Moses write it down, or did he? God was telling him
temporary
that?
signs, cash only. So apparently the storm threw
Ironic.
Off, so
Ironic doesn't
and
hear
then
us.
Ironic.
I thought, okay, I'm gonna go back down there, closer to 10 when they close.
Oh my God.
I was thinking like 9:30, or I was gonna maybe call them even, see if their registers are working yet.
And then what were you gonna do?
I didn't do that, and now, I mean, besides the cigarette here,
Ironic.
like after I eat something that's like was so good as what I just ate, man, this cigarette is gonna taste so good.
So good.
But I am so jonesing for some ice cream. I'm gonna have to drive down to Exxon. The Exxon, which isn't, it's only 5 minutes from here, but anyway.
There's no way he's talking to us.
They'll probably have something good, good. I mean, it just will be expensive for one fucking extra thick ice cream sandwich or something.
Yeah, he's not hearing us, dumbass.
Anyways,
he's not looking at the screen.
You think he'd clue in when nobody was saying anything back to him?
Because Exxon's open all night.
Well, if they're
So-
open all night, then you got time.
Assuming their power's on.
Right, as long as they have power.
Should I just kick them?
Or mute them.
Yeah. He's on a parallel plane.
Well, is it me? Maybe I need to refresh. But
See?
Maybe, yeah.
All right. Everybody can't hear anything. Well, you know what? Maybe when Idol Smasher came in, did it fuck with his audio? I don't know. All right, he's back. Let's try it.
that's hilarious. I
Do
can
you
already
hear
tell.
us? Do you hear me now?
Yeah, I can already hear you. Why didn't you say something earlier? I like.
Well, we were saying something. You couldn't hear us.
Okay. But could you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was kind of complaining, wasn't I? Like,
You're talking about your cigarettes or some shit.
oh no, earlier
And
though
you
I was
wanted to
like,
get some ice cream and the power was out. Yeah.
no, I know I told that story, but earlier I was talking about, Brojo, your sound's all fucked up. The video sounds great, but when you try to talk, like, what was going on with that? That was
That
weird.
was Idol Smasher.
That was you.
No, Idol Smasher. When Idol Smasher was trying to come in, his audio issues.
Yeah, but you and I've been here the whole time.
I
No
know.
problem.
So yeah. So it wasn't me, ironically. You're talking about here. Wait. We're gonna try again. It looks like you may be on a different device. Hello. Darth Vader? Is that Darth Vader? The Darth?
Ice Station Zebra to Darth. Do you read me? Over.
Let me see if keep. I was gonna say keep your mic open. Let me look at your mic settings. Oh well, that's interesting. Well, we're almost coming up to the next 420 already. Holy shit! Do we have any requests? Any requests?
Yeah, play some Doors.
Doors. Okay. How about the Roadhouse Blues?
Can you play People Are Strange when you're a stranger?
People are strange. You got it. People are strange when you're a stranger. Let's see if we find a live version. 1967. It's Vivo. Yeah, Doors live at. Okay, wait, no. We're gonna get to the one song. CBS Studio, 1967.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh no, that's a different band. Yeah, Ed Sullivan Show, 1967. You're gonna get not only People Are Strange, but you're gonna get Light My Fire too, baby.
Really big show.
Really big show. Happy 420, everybody! Link on the side if you care to join. We got some Doors, baby.
Now the Doors, here they are with their newest hit record, People Are Strange.
People are strange. Yes.
People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are unknown when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down.
All these guys probably hated having to do this show.
When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. All right, yeah.
Now he seems all stoned.
When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange.
Did you say this is 67?
Would be untrue. You know that I
Yes.
would be a liar.
Yep,
If I was to
almost
say
60
to you,
years ago.
girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire.
I mean, doesn't he look stoned out?
No time to wallow in the mire. China, we can only lose, and our love become a funeral pyre. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire.
Yeah, I don't think he's not on. He's not on at all. Jim Morrison.
Oh, he's definitely whacked.
The guitar player has this, I don't know, kind of grin.
Time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mire. China, we can only lose, and our love become a funeral pyre. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the
Where
night on.
that mic stand is stand up.
Know that it will be untrue. Know that I would be a liar if I were to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on 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 fire.
Oh, really? Big show. That was the short version, please.
They got banned from the Ed Sullivan Show after that.
Did they? Why?
Yeah. because he wouldn't change the lyric in "Come On, Baby, Light My Fire." Like he agreed to it beforehand, and then when they sang the actual song, he just sang the lyric anyway.
Fuck you.
Yeah. And they said, you're not, that's it. You're not coming back. And I don't think he cared.
Well, that was obvious there. I mean, if that was the circumstance right there. It's like...
Oh, I thought it had something to do with spending the night together. Oh, he did agree not to swing his hips. Can't have any of that. Hip swinging. You get them kids swinging their hips, the next thing you know, they're fucking
That's
like
it.
bunny rabbits.
They're having babies.
That harkens back to Elvis being filmed only from the waist up.
Oh,
On
yeah.
that show, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what Sandy was kind of referring to.
All right, I'm gonna go to Exxon. I'll check in when I get back.
You need gas? Got to get
No,
gas?
I need some ice cream. I thought you were listening to my story. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks, bye.
I hope the power's back on.
Well, this is Exxon. I hope they didn't lose their power. They should be good, but we'll see what kind of ice cream they have.
Right on.
You're gonna pay double for it too now.
Yeah, convenience.
Yeah. Exxon ice cream.
Come on, baby, light my fire. Girl, we couldn't get much higher. Yeah.
I thought he would stay. Because the next thing I wanted to show, man, it'd be cool if we had at least one more person in here.
What was coming up next?
I'm going to my history. Something triggered something I was watching in regards to the Chinese sex economy.
Oh, well.
Yeah. The Chinese sex economy
basic cost of living
is collapsing.
simply for existing because they have
the Chinese, according to this story, the Chinese sex economy is collapsing.
What does that mean? Like, there's no hookers anymore? Nobody wants to pay a hooker? Or what does that mean exactly?
Well, it means, and this guy, he's saying it might come to the West. Well, it's because, one, not enough jobs, right? Two,
okay.
It's easy money, so there's so many women going into the field, so it's all saturated. And then at the same time, men are giving up, or they don't have no money to even go to these nightclubs.
Wow.
All right, Idol Smasher. He says he's got to run. Maybe next time we'll get the audio sorted out.
Yes, hopefully.
So, so they're saying that's causing, yeah. So these girls are, working for cheap, whatever they might be doing.
Right. Yeah, if shit's getting bad when the fucking sex economy is tanking.
Right.
Especially in China.
Yep, and they would say this year, 12 million graduates are going to flood the nightlife of China, to make money. Or maybe
like 12 million,
maybe,
like college graduates, or
yeah.
Huh.
They can't get jobs.
Oh, I thought I would think China would have a better grasp on that part of society than we do, or a better control over it, I would think.
Yeah.
I don't know what makes me think that, but I guess sex is fucking big business anywhere, really, I suppose.
Men are horny there too.
Yeah.
Plus, they need to encourage procreation.
Well, yeah, that. Yeah. $12 million college graduates
12 million.
that think they can make more money.
Yeah. Yeah, bring up here. Bring up. You be the judge. This is just one man's story. It's called this channel's called Ask an Older Man. Came up in my thread. I saw this China's sex economy collapsing. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And
farmer's market, an attractive young woman was drawing attention, dressed in revealing clothing and carrying bunches of
I hate fucking AI videos though.
Yeah.
vegetables in her hands as she posed for the camera. Audiences online questioned, is she really there to sell vegetables, or is this just another attention-seeking live stream? Even food delivery is now using the same kind of suggestive marketing tactics.
Today, my friends, once again, we're going to talk.
Yeah.
Simply because it's a society that is
Paul
quite
Aiken.
progressive, much more ahead of most Western societies, including, yes, America. They're ahead in technology, they're ahead in education and social development. China's economy is thousands of years old. And for that reason, it moves much faster than the rest of the Western society. In saying that, one thing has become very apparent, and I am taking this video from China Observer, and we're going to break down what's happening in the society that I strongly suspect will start happening in America. And that is the explosion of the prostitution market. I mean, it's pretty big right now. I mean, OnlyFans is massive in the West, especially America, but it's going to get progressively worse. And usually when that happens, gentlemen, this is when you have to hold on to your wallet because the women are going to get a lot more desperate and the sexual activity and the sexual traps are going to increase significantly.
So I think we're gonna get cheap hookers. Yeah.
Another sign of the end times.
Hookers, yeah, another sign of the end time. Cheap hookers.
Well, yeah, if they flood the market, that's
Right. Mm-hmm.
They need to get smart and like unionize.
Still, it's only what the market's gonna bear.
So that's what we're going to talk about while we break down this particular video. Okay. Of course, I'm going to put a link to the video in the comment section so that you guys can go and watch it if you want to listen to my commentary or feedback on it. And also,
I'm finding I get more impatient with some videos because they don't cut to the chase quick enough for me sometimes.
Right.
It might be my brain being rewired by
It is. Yeah, I was just going to say that you got a short attention span. You need the shit right now.
Well, I don't. It's not so much that. It's just going through the BS. You know, they're promoting something, a book or whatever.
Right. Cut to the fucking chase.
Or if I go watch something on gold and silver, you know, they're gonna go through like a whole history lesson again. I'm like, come on.
Right.
I know they have new viewers and maybe, you know, they're trying to appease to them, but most of your viewers already know half the shit you're already telling us already.
Get to the fucking point already.
Right. Yeah, that's what I mean.
I hear you.
So I like to be fair to all the particular content creators in which I review these videos. Okay, hit that like button, subscribe. Hey, pick up one of my books over on Amazon. Links in the
There you
description.
go.
You can
See?
also get it in audio version. So of course, go over and
Alright.
enjoy the
Get to
modern
the
man's
video,
blueprint or the
fuck your
modern
butt,
woman's
fuck
blueprint.
off.
If you want to learn more about male and female dynamics. Okay,
I
so
don't.
listen, when a society's productivity economy stalls, sexual capital and low-tier hustle becomes the desperate substitute for real value creation. And young women are discovering how fast beauty depreciates in a buyer's market. That's right.
I can't believe this. I wasn't wearing a helmet, and now I've been suspended from taking orders. Delivering food without a helmet. Isn't that funny? But the reality is, she may not even be a real food delivery worker. She was either an influencer staging fake delivery scenes to attract views, or someone using an image of a delivery worker as a cover for disguised sex work, a trend in China often referred to as delivery girls. There's another similar trend called fishing companions. Women who appear to offer fishing companionship services by using it as a way to attract customers through other means. My dear fellow anglers, I've arrived at the fishing spot. Is anyone up for some late night fishing together? It's deep in the mountains, the kind where we fish.
Would you like a fishing companion, Tom? See how they're selling it now? They're selling it as fishing companions.
And if she plays her cards right, she might come home with a red snapper.
Through the entire night. Are you up for the challenge?
That's a freaking brilliant idea, man. I am not a fan of fishing, but I could be enticed. Wow, never heard of that one. Let me know if you guys ever heard of that one. Hey, man, that's a brilliant idea. I thought I'd heard it all, but a fishing companion. Wow.
Amid China's economic slowdown, businesses across nearly every industry are under pressure. Competition has become increasingly fierce.
Look at them on the street like that. All these, I don't know what compels them to all stay in one spot. Unless they're renting some space or something, renting equipment. I don't know.
It's the best spot.
Maybe they're renting the equipment. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking, maybe.
The days of wealthy fans showering live streamers with huge tips are fading, and many live streamers are finding it difficult to make money. In the fight for online attention and survival, more industries are turning to attention-grabbing, borderline tactics to draw traffic and customers. This female cafe owner had only opened her business for 3 days. It rained for 2 of those days, and hardly any customers came through the door. So what did she do? She started live streaming herself, performing suggestive dances to attract attention and potential.
The third day, she's got no business, according to them. I'm going to start doing dancing. Get these people in here. Wonder if it worked. Since it's a sexy farmer's market, that would probably be frowned upon in the Bible Belt. What was that, D? Yo.
Oh, I was just going to say, show us your tits.
Yeah, I'll come to your restaurant. Show us those ditties.
Customers.
Hey, listen, a degree no longer guarantees.
I wonder what kind of choice of Asian chicks I'll have tomorrow. Yeah.
I'm guessing there are not going to be any tall ones.
No, I hope not.
I'm just going statistically, right?
I know what I'm going to look for.
I have actually.
So you.
Yeah. What?
I've actually seen more young Asian women like that online lately, like recently.
Online where?
Now that they mention that on YouTube, in advertisements.
Really?
Yeah.
You look. It's usually with the algorithms. So, did you look up something recently?
It's
You're checking out the Asian ladies, huh? Asian ones.
No, even like in the baseball shorts that I watch, Major League Baseball. They'll have young Japanese chicks dancing around in the stadium there.
I'm not getting any of this in my YouTube thread.
Or Chinese, Asian. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what to.
I'm not getting any of that. Well, I might get it now, but
You'll probably start getting it now.
Skin and sweat are being thrown into a saturated market where even sexual signaling and grueling manual labor yield just pennies. This isn't just an economic crisis. It's a brutal reality check on hypergamy, value, and social collapse. Yes, these so-called gig economies are oversaturated, right? When basic jobs require overt sexual framing just to get noticed, the sexual marketplace and the job marketplace have collapsed into the same desperate bucket. Man, a 3-day cafe owner, street streamers earning 3 yen, that's 40 cents.
There are also women dancing suggestively on the streets, hoping to attract big spenders who will send them virtual gifts and tips. Health clubs and bathhouse businesses are often even more open about using these kinds of marketing tactics. No wonder some people have lamented. Today, every industry seems to be getting involved in this type of borderline marketing content. Once you cross over that line, the traffic just skyrockets. Take a look at that woman from Xinjiang who just passed the civil service exam. In her
are women just going to become property again?
Well, yeah, these aren't just women. These are Chinese women doing this. This is crazy.
Douyin videos, the more she reveals, the more attention she gets. Now she's traveling all over the country doing it. If you have the looks and the figure...
Ooh, I like this one right here in the end. This one. Jesus.
Well, I mean, the more she reveals, the more money she gets. Well, no shit.
Yeah, no
right?
kidding.
Like,
But look at these fucking guys. Look at this guy. He's on his phone. He's not even looking at these girls. They're not even looking at these girls. Look at the guys. They're not even looking at them.
They're trying to keep the prices down, not paying too much attention to them.
They're putting in their bid on their apps.
Oh.
Why not? We don't have that advantage. If we did, we would...
Look, nothing. What, are you kidding me, buddy? She's a hottie. Turn around and point that phone at her.
Started a long time ago. It's not the same as crossing into sexual content. That's why...
If you look at every man in this scene, right? Not one guy is looking at these women. Not even one. Every man is on his phone. Guys have their back to them. Not one. This is insane. This is what happened when you over-sexualize an economy. Nobody freaking gives a shit. Not sex becomes meaningless. It becomes normal.
For them to act like that shit's gonna be like all over the place. It's just so used to it. It doesn't even matter anymore.
Right. That's fucking wild, man.
Content. That's why so many people are eager to use borderline tactics to attract attention. The sad part is, when they get older, even this won't work. It's honestly embarrassing even to talk about. Every industry seems to be getting pulled into it. Is this really a normal economic situation? It's
damn for the guys. There's for the guys. Everyone want to be like, I don't know, like that J-pop. Do they have C-pop?
Maybe.
What is Chinese music like? Chinese pop music like?
Reflection of how difficult things have become. When people have to rely on these kinds of desperate measures just to survive, it shows the economy is facing problems far deeper than a typical slowdown. But even using...
Those guys remind me of K-pop bands. And isn't K-pop usually Korean or...
I think it is Korean, yeah.
K-pop's Korean. J-pop. Japanese.
These borderline tactics, it's still hard to get attention or big tips from top supporters. I've live streamed for 2 hours today and only made 35 yuan. Honestly, I don't think I can keep doing this anymore. I'm really speechless at the viewers I have these days. These so-called
35 yen for 2 hours. How much is 35 yen?
Yuan.
I
don't know.
$5.19.
Wow.
2
For
hours.
2 hours.
What was she doing for those 2 hours?
Big brothers in my live stream. They're not even real supporters. Some of them don't make any sense. They come in and say, you should stop live streaming. But if I stop, are you going to support me? Are you going to pay my bills? No, you're not. Then they say, let me take care of you. You can be my mistress. Others come and say, find yourself a good husband. Go marry into a wealthy family. Try to win over some rich second-generation heir. How do I do that? I can't even win over an old creep like you.
I can't even win a remote creep like you.
Right.
That's funny. Take my daughter.
Everyone is doing live streaming. Her top supporters sent her over 1,000 yuan, and another one sent her more than 100 yuan. Meanwhile, my so-called big brother sent me just over 1 yuan. Some sent only a few cents or didn't send anything at all. They won't spend a single cent, but still say they like me. What exactly do they like about me? Do they like how naive I am? Do they like that I'm easy to fool? Or do they like the fact that I can survive?
Wait a minute. Do they like how naive I am?
A naive person wouldn't really make that statement, but
exactly.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Do they like about me? Do they like how naive I am? Do they like that I'm easy to fool? Or do they like the fact that
I am easy to fool? I got another statement.
can survive on just one meal every 3 days? People always say live streaming is a good way to make money. Sure, it's profitable.
This is where I start thinking this is fucking AI bullshit. You're not really interpreting what she's saying, are we?
Yeah, that's.
Is that AI prompts? I don't know. Or is that just bad English?
Or is it just drama? You know, I'm not getting enough attention on the internet and society sucks because nobody wants to fucking pay me to show my tits.
No one wants to pay me for being pretty.
Until I check my earnings after the stream ends, and I've only made 1 yuan in 3 days.
So why would I bring this up? Why does it matter? Listen, the simplicity myth of live streaming is dead. That includes OnlyFans. Selling digital intimacy or attention requires an endless supply of thirsty buyers. When men run out of disposable income, my friends, the attention economy collapses. Streamers are complaining that big brothers aren't paying their bills anymore. Big brothers. Friggin' simps.
They call them big brothers.
Simps have disappeared. The expectation that strange men online owe young women a living without getting anything of substance in return is hitting the freaking wall. I'm telling you.
To chase views and attract attention, some people have gone to extremes, including live streaming themselves eating pig feed. But stunts like this have drawn criticism.
Eating pig feed. Let me just humiliate myself.
What?
There is no dignity left, DT. None in China.
What the fuck, man?
But then again, what we're watching could just be all bullshit.
Right. You got to top the. You got to do more and more extreme shit to get views. It's not necessarily a good thing.
That's right. She's got a button shirt on. Button.
Even from this woman. I finally come to understand one thing this year. The whole world depends on China, but the Chinese people can only depend on themselves. The ones hit the hardest are young people, especially the 12 million university graduates entering the workforce. Many are suddenly realizing that the stable jobs they once dreamed of, an office job with a regular 9-to-5 schedule and weekends off, are no longer easy to find. Where did they go? More young people are flooding into live streaming.
9 to 5, a weekends off? You mean China? They had those jobs?
No shit. Everybody live streaming, man.
Yeah. Everybody wants to be an influencer. Influencers influencing influencers.
A lot of influence going
Nightlife,
on.
personal tour guide services, and food delivery, creating even fiercer competition in these already crowded industries. Are you still calling the young girls working in KTVs uneducated? Come on, wake up. This month, 12 million university graduates are entering the job market, and some of them could end up being your new colleagues. Shanghai One Pro is considered one of the city's top-tier business KTV clubs, reportedly staffed largely by attractive university students. Why are so many people choosing to work in the nightlife industry now as a way to change their situation? High income, that's the key word. And it's easy work too, right? Sure, you may have to drink every day and stay up late every night, but compared to finding a job, working a regular 9 to 5, or doing factory work on an assembly line, it's still much easier. Otherwise, how can they change their situation? Start a business? Do they have the money to invest? No. Blindly jumping into entrepreneurship and following trends, do you think that's going to work? Probably not. Not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. So if someone wants to turn their circumstances around, what are the fastest options? 1. KTV. 2. Nightclub hostess. 3. Live streaming. 4. Massage and spa. That's about it.
Massage and spa.
Oh, and there's also working in bars.
When 12 million university graduates are flooding the nightclubs and KTVs, wow, 12 million. You know we have a problem. The total devaluation of formal education, higher education promised.
Well, to be fair, half of them are guys, so I imagine so.
Yeah, you would think.
Status, remember that. Reality delivered nightlife and alcohol abuse.
I finally understand why people say, once you enter the nightlife industry, it's hard to get out. Now I know why so many women who work in nightlife leave, but then end up going back. Because finding a job is just too difficult. Forget about the broader economy. Even finding a job you actually like that also pays well is already a challenge. What kind of economy are we dealing with these days, right? So many business owners have ended up driving for Didi. So many business owners have turned to food delivery. This is the difficult reality many people.
Well, guys, I'm going horizontal. Well, okay. You going horizontal to rest?
Waka, waka, waka.
Why to sleep?
Good night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are facing today. Starting a business requires capital. Factory work can be physically and mentally exhausting, and stable white-collar jobs are extremely competitive. Under the pressure to make a living, jobs promising high pay and relatively easy work have become a powerful attraction. Even though people know the sacrifice may be their health and dignity, these jobs have become one of the few options they see as a way to change their circumstances. The reality is that with so many young, attractive, and educated women entering the nightlife industry, it's become harder and harder to survive because there are now fewer customers willing to spend money. Guys, with a market like this right now, even if Fan Bingbing walked in, she'd probably still be left without a shift for 3 days. I just want to know, I don't look that bad, do I? Is the competition in the high-end KTVs really this intense now? I can't even...
You look phony. You look like an alien.
Yeah, you look creepy as fuck.
I know. What is that? A little nose. You look like an alien.
Like a fucking caricature.
Yeah. What
Like
the
a fucking
fuck?
like a fucking cartoon.
I can't even get a single shift, she says.
You can't even get a single tip.
Yeah.
And get a single
really
shift.
good at this.
It's 1:46 a.m. I've been to several venues tonight, and I still couldn't get a booking. I don't even dare take a taxi home anymore. I can only rent some cheap electric scooter and ride back. Can someone tell me what I really need to do to get a shift?
12 million university graduates are about to enter the nightlife industry. This is a reality. In the past, the girls were the ones choosing their customers. Now the tables have turned. Last month, our venue was hiring, and a girl from a dance academy came in. She was 1.72 meters tall and had a great figure, but after 3 days, she didn't get assigned to a single table. The manager told her, "Looks alone aren't enough. You need to know how to entertain customers. You need to be young. Customers' tastes have changed. They want someone who's just turned 20, with a fresh, youthful appearance. Once you're over 23, you can almost see the look on their faces. Sis, why are you still here?" And the harshest part, every year around this time, the girls return from a holiday to find someone else has already taken their spot. In the nightlife industry, there's a term called iteration. It's not the kind of iteration you hear about in tech. It means people are constantly being replaced. Before the older workers even leave, new faces are already waiting at the door. Every year, the unsuccessful applicants from performing arts schools alone could fill 3 entire venues.
The 23-year-old expiration date in high school and nightlife. 23 years old. That's it. They've hit the wall. The ruthless unsentimental nature of female beauty as an asset, the market iterates faster than tech, replacing women before they even reach mid-20s. Think about.
So your career is only 3 years. That's saying that. 3 years.
Sammy, we're talking about the sex
Chinese,
economy in China
yeah.
is collapsing.
Yes.
It's pretty interesting.
Coming to the west near you.
Cheap hookers are coming.
Cheap hookers are coming, Sammy. He doesn't need any help, though.
No.
LME delivery riders having more advanced degrees than high-tech giants. Think about that. The men and women with the degrees no longer matter. Mismatch of human capital, master's degrees, carrying food orders exposes the absolute lie of work hard, get a degree, win at life. Finish, dead. New farmers initiative down to the countryside, shaking their ass for that shit to sell a few vegetables. State level admission that the urban economy cannot absorb its youth, managing social unrest by redistributing unemployed graduates to rural isolation, because that's the only solution. I mean, think about it. Where else are you going to put unemployed young people crowded into a city? There's no work. This is the problem with most cities.
Put them into the military.
Yeah.
Listen, a lot of you guys all think that we have too many people on this earth. No, we don't. We have too many people in cities. Too many people are running into cities because that's where the excitement and that's where the jobs lie. But if everybody's running into the cities, nobody's in the rural areas. So governments have to repopulate those rural areas and stop congestion in modern cities. But guess what happens? You take people out of those modern cities, those cities start to die, and people are back home farming. It's a balance that the Chinese government have to freaking do, man. And it has to be done all over the world. Rural countryside homes are abandoned in most European cities, all over Japan. You can go pick up homes that have been deserted in rural areas everywhere you go. But when you look at the cities, they're crowded.
Even some high-end clubs and private venues are struggling to stay afloat.
你们有没有发现未来啊？
Have you noticed that one industry may be facing a serious crisis in the future? That's the private club and entertainment venue industry. These days, hardly anyone is opening new clubs anymore. Why? Because men are no longer spending money at these places. Some have stopped going. Others are no longer making enough money to afford it, while others have changed their mindset and decided not to spend money there anymore.
如果连色情行业都挣不到钱的话 If even the adult entertainment industry can't make money anymore, shouldn't that be a warning sign? Believe it or not, the state of this industry can often reflect the broader economy.
If working in nightlife isn't bringing in money,
because usually these businesses do good during a bad economy anyway, right? Because people need distraction. So usually, right, bars and entertainment would generally do good.
That's how bad it is.
Maybe we got too many options now because we got so many more options now. Maybe that's the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't need to, yeah, I mean, like, Great Depression, World War II, or before World War II. So, yeah, they had movie theaters. You gotta go to the movie theater.
Yeah.
Go to the saloon. The whorehouse, strip club.
either, what do some people do?
Now we got internet and sex toys and androids.
Yeah. We got Android companions on the way.
Yeah, what are the women gonna do then?
Right around the corner.
What now? They turn to seeking financial support from wealthy partners. My standards aren't even that high, so why can't I find a handsome guy to support me? If that's not possible, even an older man with a pension will do.
Hey, older man with a pension will do.
Well, I just got an idea.
Move to China.
I'm one. Move to China. Fuck that. Bring them here. I'm an older man, soon to be on a pension.
There you go. Little China doll.
For someone who looks like they should be financially spoiled by a wealthy man, in reality, I'm out here working and trying to survive. I just hope that one day some rich guy will notice how broke I am and say, hey, poor thing, show me your payment QR code.
好多人啊，好多人啊。
So many people. I don't want to work anymore. Can you just support me? Even university class group chats.
Can you just support me?
Yeah, I don't want to work anymore either. Can't you just support me?
Look how
What the
cute I
fuck,
am.
man?
Support me.
Are starting to look very different now.
Seeking wealthy sponsors has become a trend in some circles. Some university class groups and alumni groups, which used to be places to discuss assignments, ideas, and daily life, have reportedly turned into channels for arranging these kinds of connections. Some students with questionable intentions use their personal networks to introduce female students to wealthy men looking for such arrangements, taking a cut in the process.
And listen, there's no difference in America. Seekingarrangements.com, what's that? Sugardaddy.com. There's so many different sites like this in America already, but they will explode significantly as this economy gets even worse.
After live streaming became less profitable and competition in the nightlife industry reached a peak, many young people have shifted into the personal tour guide industry.
A lot of women are getting into the personal tour guide business now because live streaming has become much harder.
Personal tour guide. How personal.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
To make money from. But let me be honest, you can't offer a basic service and charge premium prices. If someone is unfamiliar with a city, they might hire a local guide. But how much should a normal guide actually cost? The personal tour guide industry has become pretty messy. Some people are moving towards more suggestive, borderline services. But if you're doing that, you can't say, I'm offering a regular service, but I want to charge premium entertainment prices. Why will anyone accept that? A lot of women are now asking for $800.
Because they're giving a blowjob.
Right.
They're offering little extra services. What do you mean?
1,000 yuan a day for a normal service, while also expecting meals, drinks, and transportation to be covered. I honestly think that's quite expensive. After all, how much does an average worker make in a day?
Women can turn to suggestive live streaming or personal tour guiding, but what options do men have? It seems like food delivery is one of the few choices left, but even that industry is already overcrowded.
Crowdsourcing jobs are everywhere now. There are university students everywhere. Can they please stop doing food delivery? Leave some work for the gig workers. They're already struggling to survive.
Listen, most of these ladies, they're relying on their looks to skip the line, but now the line is full of girls 5 years younger than them. Notice how fast the independent woman narrative turns into who's going to pay my bills? When the streamer tips dries up. Yeah, a master's degree in your backpack while delivering cold noodles on a scooter. That's not an economic slowdown. That's an institutional scam. Those universities have scammed the hell out of these young people. I mean, imagine that at 23, the club manager tells you that you're outdated. You're past your prime. Welcome to the real world, ladies. Physical capital depreciates faster than a new car. That's a fact. When men stop spending money on nightlife and streams, it's not about a drop in revenue. It's men opting out of a game they can no longer afford to play, and it's going to get worse. You can't sell sexual illusion to men who don't have rent money. It just don't work. This woman's crying over 3 yen after 2 hours. That's what happens when you substitute building actual skills with begging for digital validation. Work 13.
Oh, look at when they're selling each other, the women.
Right. It's a win-win.
Hours in a factory or drink until 3 a.m. in a KTV. Notice how neither option builds a future. A degree used to buy entry into the middle class. Now it just buys you a higher educated tier of desperation.
When delivery riders start begging university students not to take their jobs, it shows just how distorted the job market has become. This is not just a conflict between two groups fighting over opportunities. It reflects a bigger picture, the declining value of higher education and the downward pressure on social mobility.
The state tells you to go back to the farm because they have zero use for your degrees in the city. And that's rough. Men are tightening their belts. The era of the high-end simping economy is officially over. You thought you were special because you were young and attractive. Turns out there are 12 million more just like you coming out of school this year. Hey, underneath the surface, we are witnessing the simultaneous collapse of hypergamy and human.
But I bet they can read and do math.
Right.
Oh man, I'm hearing the stories about seniors. There was this one video, this school teacher. He was in tears practically because he's got these seniors that can't read. He's practically giving them the answers for like fill in the blank of this paragraph. They can't even do that.
Yeah.
Seniors. Unbelievable.
That's a pretty sad state of affairs, man.
Yeah.
On capital value or the sexual market value. The women in the video, they are executing an emergency asset liquidation. That's all it is. They built no marketable trade skills, banking entirely on female youth, beauty, and male attention. As men run out of capital, these women realize that attention without wealth is worthless. The entitlement, who's going to pay for my bills, is a coping mechanism for losing leverage. Of course, the men, the simps, customers, as they call them, men are checking out, either out of broke necessity or sheer disillusionment. Look at these guys in the restaurant while these women dance, not even paying attention. When men stop funding the illusion, the entire soft prostitution, flirtation ecosystem just implodes on itself. Then we look at the state packaging economic failure as rural youth empowerment to prevent urban riots from millions of unemployed and educated people. The depreciating asset, this is what it is. This is the
What are you going to do with all that energy and all those young men? Send them to war?
What was that?
All the energy in the young men. What are you going to do with that?
Get a flashlight.
Flashlight.
Banking on looks in your early 20s without building real-world skills leaves you completely defenseless by 24 in a ruthless economy. The parasitic simp economy, my friends, is broken. Women expecting random men online to cover their basic cost of living simply for existing because they have a punani are discovering that male charity ends where economic hardship begins. The higher education Ponzi scheme degrees were sold as guarantee of status.
What's that?
Because they have a punani.
Punani.
In reality, my friends, credential inflation turned higher education into expensive transit tickets to the gig work. Yeah, here's where they have a point. This is where they're right. This systemic economic pressure is real. Factory conditions are brutal. 9-to-5 desk jobs have vanished, and traditional pathways for upward mobility are largely blocked. They're just not existing anymore. AI is making it even worse. Now, here's where I saw a little bit too much exaggeration.
AI making it worse.
Yep.
In the video. Now, while the macroeconomic is undeniably harsh, framing borderline sex work, suggestive streaming, or begging for rich benefactors as the only option left ignores personal accountability, adaptation, and basic financial discipline. You just have to lower your expectations early instead of performing online when you're broke. Oh, here's some of these counter arguments I know I'm going to hear. You're being heartless. These young women and men are just trying to survive an impossible economy, older man. Here's my rebuttal. Empathy doesn't pay the freaking bills. I'm not mocking their struggle. I'm exposing the lie that selling exposure or taking shortcut was never a sustainable life plan. Sympathy won't change market maths, my friends. I know something else I'm going to hear. Men are being stingy and cruel to women just because they're streaming or working nightlife. There's my pushback. Men aren't obligated to fund women's lifestyle. When men are struggling to pay rent, paying for a smile on a phone screen becomes the first thing that he would cut. That's not cruelty, my friends. That's just basic survival. Simple. Oh, so I know one other thing you're going to talk about. Education failing isn't the student's fault. That's true, but the system lied to them. But continuing to act entitled to middle-class comfort while refusing to adapt to this reality is on them. The students. Now it says 60,000 master's degrees holders are delivering food, right? Likely state media exaggerated or rough estimate. Specific viral videos, stories, etc. Dancing academy girls not getting hired.
All right, we got the point. I'm getting
Stupid
tired.
monkey philosophy is in the house.
Let's see what he's got to say. I think because of online influence, more young people have unrealistic expectations. That is a sign of mine. That is the cause of many problems, is unrealistic expectations about how they will support themselves in the future. Yep.
Stupid monkey philosophy, is that the same as stupid horror energy?
I don't know. But yeah. With that, I'm going to let's say goodnight unless you have any last words, Tom.
Nope, I'm good. I think I've had enough for one night.
Yeah. I'm tired. Well, thanks for hanging. And everyone else, Frank and Vic came in briefly. Malhart.
Ironic.
We went to get ice cream. All right.
Yeah. All right, bro. I'm out.
All right. Have fun.
Later.
Good night, everybody.
Verily,
May
the force within thee is strong. Heed it and conquer all.
And it's gone. Poof.